We can go your own way, baby. Love me or leave me. Let me go my own way. 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 Let me go my own way.
Hey, what is happening? What's going on with y'all, man? What is going on with you? What's happening? Look, y'all know what time it is. Got to have the hat on because my hair won't get done until Saturday. And I will not to be on a live looking crazy and my hair not done. I'm sorry. I personally have standards for myself. So I have got to cover this up today. So look, wait a minute, hold on. There we go. This the look y'all getting today. And y'all just gonna have to rock with it, you know what I'm talking about? Cause this is what I'm about to do. Yeah, I got this today. Yeah, got the Nintendo hat. What it is, what's happening? What's going on with y'all? How y'all week be? Man, look. Let me start off by telling y'all I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. You know, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world. I chose to be here with me, and I greatly appreciate y'all. So let me give y'all what I owe y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you. Hey man, look, I got some things. I got some topics. I got some questions. I need answers. You know what I'm talking about? Because this is your weekly break away from all the boxing talk that y'all hear. Seem to be 24/8. Hell, 28/8. 28 hours a day is what it seemed like. 8 days a week is what it seemed like. So I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. Let me see. I see you, Gabe. I see you, handsome up in here. Ray Patterson, what's going on with you? I see you, Tay. Appreciate you. 704 Joe, what it is. BC, bro, I see you. Real Sophia, I see you. Appreciate you. What's up, Cassandra? What's up, sweetheart? I see you. Thank you for pulling up. ATX Lab Life was Hattie Cleta Smith. What it is, Texas. You know what it is. Josh Sanders, Family Smoothies. You know what it is. I see you. What's going on, T? Appreciate you for pulling up. And man, look, being boxers news, what's going on with you? Hey man, look, we got to meet up. For real. We got to go on and link up with you too. We holler at you, check on you, see what you got going on, man. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Like I say, we on Thursday. I hope y'all week has been going a little bit smoothly. I am on work day number 11 straight. No days off yet. Only because I wanted to, not because I have to. It ain't even mandatory. Only because I asked to. And tomorrow's my 4-hour day, so y'all already know what it is when I get off work tomorrow. Got to go to the grocery store, go cook some food, cook my mama this food that she wanted. And after that, I'm going to lay my ass down, take a nap or something. See what that be like. Hopefully, if my phone don't ring. I can hope for the best because I don't really be sleeping like that anyway. You You said I'm going in the shifts 9, 10 since I get it, bruh. Like 11 straight days in a row without an off day. Yeah, I worked Saturday and I worked Sunday. This past Saturday and Sunday, I worked that too. What's up, DS? I see you. Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all make sure I smash that like button for me. And we about to go on and dive on in here. And I got a couple of things, that I kind of wanted to talk to y'all about. Cause what's up, Jay Gibson? What's happening? Hey, appreciate you. you know, I got some shoes to match it. yeah, man. Look, it's some things that I kind of, that I see out here in these streets. You said that's how I work. Also, I've had New Orleans in the morning. Okay, well, be careful. I think they were like an 8-hour drive from here. Be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. And man, look, here's one of the things that I kind of wanted to talk about because I kind of sit here and as I'm flowing out here in these YouTube streets, you know what I'm saying? I I may not comment a lot and shit. I kind of just sit back and observe and watch and listen. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm just typing and working. 9 times out of 10, that's what I'm doing. That's my workstation right here behind me. So I'm just kind of that's the light. Yes, that is the light. Um, I'm just working, typing, and listening. Majority of the time, or I'm listening to some other stuff until somebody come on that I feel like listening to and give my shout outs and like and share, do my thing. So here's what I want to talk about that I have seen out here in these YouTube streets since last Thursday. I mean, I see it all the time, but what's going on? Boxing and barbecue, what's happening with you? Appreciate you for pulling up. What I wanted to talk about, when did the facts that you give people or the facts that you talk about, even when people don't like it, when did it turn into hate? What's going on, Skywalker? I see you, family. Because from what I've seen out here in these streets, people call it hating. Like, how you hating on facts though? I don't think I'm ever understand how you hate on facts. And typically, the only people that say those types of things is the individuals that are weak as hell. They have nothing to stand on. They have nothing going on. They just have an opinion. And when you start dropping facts to them, they go, turn around and say, "Oh, you hating because you don't agree with what they're saying." And the thing about it is, here's the issue. Here's the question. I get everybody ain't gotta agree with what you're saying, but when did because you don't agree with what somebody is actually saying, when did it become you hating on them? At what point, like what part of the game is that? Because I would really like to know the answer to that question. Like, I ain't lying to y'all. What's going on, Show What's going on, sweetheart? Like, for real. Just because I don't agree with your stance on certain things, don't mean I'm hating on you. That just may mean I may know a little bit more facts than you do. Or I'm doing my own research and what you out here trying to sell them. You out here trying to sell some wolf tickets. I don't buy wolf tickets. I don't like wooden nickels. I don't accept them either. So why is that? Because I don't agree with you. I'm hating. A lot of the things that I deal with and the way I see things, in my opinion, what's going on, Silver? What's happening with you? A lot of the things that I see, you know what I'm saying, is I deal with facts over feelings, meaning facts over your emotional ass is what I go off of. There is no way you can just try to sit here and just spit out all your phrases, your words, do a whole spiel, and just be emotional and think I'm just going to take what you're saying. I'm sorry, I'm not one of them people. Because here's the thing, here's what I've learned being around in these YouTube streets. A lot of people like yes people. They like individuals. They're just going to agree with them. They're just going to, tuck their head in the sand and agree with them because they don't want to start no problems or they don't want to question you. I'm sorry, I'm not them. I'm not that individual. Y'all can have all those types of individuals all you want, and I would prefer individuals like that to stay away from me because I'm somebody that I'm gonna have some questions. I'm not just gonna take your word for what it is, and if especially if I know 1 plus 1 ain't the only way to get to 2. I know that, so which is why I'm gonna have some questions because what's going on, MP? What the fuck? What's happening with you? Appreciate your family for pulling up. That's why I have questions. You can't just try to sell me anything and think I'm just going to buy it and believe it. A lot of people do conform and fold to things like that just because they rock with certain people. And I see it every day out here in these YouTube streets. A lot of people don't know their head from their ass when it comes to certain things. And they just agree and go wherever the wind blows is where they go. And they're just gonna agree with everybody, no matter how dumb it sounds. You're just gonna agree with it. And I'm like, I don't give a damn who you are. You're not about to just sell me some wolf tickets and wood nickels. I don't buy it. So if I got questions and you can't answer my questions, stay from around me. Stay your ass from around me. I don't deal with individuals like that. It's other individuals that deal with people like that. Y'all continue to deal with people like that because that strokes your ego. So what do you do? Or when did we get here? When did y'all start caring more about opinions than facts? When y'all just start believing anything and everything people tell y'all? Because right now I see a lot of y'all looking gullible as hell out here in these streets. Y'all don't say nothing. Y'all don't question anything. You just go sit there and take it for what it is, and then have the nerve, the audacity to regurgitate what somebody else said, and you ain't even done your homework on. You don't even know if they telling the truth. You just taking their word for it. So now that makes them look dumb, and that makes you look dumb too, because you sitting agreeing with what they saying and you regurgitating what they saying. Don't even know you got diarrhea of the mouth. What happened to you doing your own research? What happened to you? Well, hold on, that don't even sound right. Like, I don't talk boxing on my channel because I don't have to. I don't have to. I go to boxing channels because I watch boxing. I watch basketball more than I watch boxing because boxing don't happen as often as basketball. I watch football more than I watch boxing. I live down the street from Jerrisworth. How am I not gonna watch football? Literally about 10 lights down the street from my house is Jerrisworth. You said I'm objective and opinionated simultaneously. Hey, BC, I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you. Like, that's how you gotta be. You said I watched the last 5 minutes of the basketball game. Bro, like back in the day, like if YouTube was a thing back in the 90s when I was in school, all the way up until like 99, 2000, I wouldn't even been in school. I'd have been at home watching the game, streaming it. Like, that's how bad I was into basketball. Like, for real, for real. Then life happens and you can't really be into it the way you want to because you got life and you got real shit going on. So you can't be into it as much as you want to. But boy, I don't miss a March Madness. That I will not miss. I could talk that all day. But this boxing talk, from what I'm seeing and listening to some of these fellas that I heard on these panels, I'm not even a boxing diehard like 90% of these people. Like, they live, die, breathe boxing. Like, They wake up on a million on boxing. Baby, I refuse to wake up on something like that. That ain't me. I'm sorry. Y'all can have all that, all you want. I'd rather talk real life. Because boxing ain't doing nothing for y'all as much as y'all are complaining. Ain't doing nothing but making y'all pay for fights you don't want. Stream these fights illegally, and then you have the nerve to talk about the fights you don't want to see in the first place. Don't y'all sound like complaining ass women? Facts over feelings? I never heard so many complaining ass men in my life when boxing is on. If you don't want to watch it, shut that soft ass shit up and don't watch it. But don't go live turning around complaining about the fight that you never wanted to watch in the first place, but you had the audacity to sit there and watch the fight you never wanted to watch in the first place, only to go live and talk shit about the fight you didn't want to watch in the first place. Baby, you don't even give your girlfriend that much attention, so I'm gonna need y'all to tighten up on that, huddle up. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. Y'all are grown ass men out here in these streets, or y'all are supposed to be grown ass men out here in these streets. What are y'all doing? I can't even say what are we doing because I ain't a part of that shit. I watch boxing when I want to watch boxing. I don't have to watch boxing. It ain't a thing that I gotta watch. I can promise you that. I don't have to watch it. If I listen to 3, 4 lives, I can guarantee I can tell you about a whole motherfucking fight after this 3 or 4 lives. It don't take me 8 to 12 hours to listen to boxing all motherfucking day to tell you about a fight that just happened. I ain't gotta do all that. Y'all listen to so much boxing. I guarantee you don't even give your wife or girlfriend or side piece or whatever the hell pronoun you have at the present moment. You don't even give her that much attention. I can promise you, you don't. And you have the nerve to complain about a woman. You ain't even in a relationship with a female. You're in a relationship with the youth, with the content creators, and you in a relationship with boxing. You ain't even in a relationship with the female that you got laying in your bed with her legs wide open for you. You ain't even in a relationship with her. So what are you talking about? Y'all sound lame and weak right now. That's what you sound like. You said, hey, Queen, in case I don't speak to y'all, I probably will. But just the same, happy Mother's Day to you, your mama, your granny, and everyone else. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, man, look, to me, Mother's Day at this point, it's a day, but it's just another day. Because I do for my mama every day. I can't do for my grandmama no more because neither one of my grandmamas are here anymore. They both up there watching. So I do what I do for my mama. Just about, I pay all my mama bills every day. Every bill I pay them up. So you know what I'm saying. So that's how it is for me. Mother's Day is typically every day because I do something for my mama every day. But y'all know what I'm saying. Like make it make sense. Like I have questions. This don't make no sense to me. Like for real. Appreciate you, BC. You know what I'm talking about? Like it don't make sense to me. How is it that you guys and grown men, y'all want me to call y'all kings. Y'all want women to call y'all kings and shit. Look how you look at what's going on around here. You got people telling y'all where y'all can and can't go. Y'all got people arguing on panels all motherfucking day. Y'all got people yelling and screaming all motherfucking day. Y'all got people that is just everywhere and nowhere at the same time. And then you guys have Knockout, who created, to me, in my opinion, the most wonderful thing on YouTube that has been created. And y'all want to complain about that. Y'all ain't never happy. You know how y'all sound like when y'all are just complaining about the things that Knockout does on his channel, on his debate. Appreciate you, Jason Williams. Appreciate you. Brian Williams, I see you. Appreciate you for pulling up. Let me tell y'all. Here's what y'all sound like. Y'all know how y'all complain about women being mad and just nagging and complaining all motherfucking day about shit that they don't want to do, about the female friends they don't want to hang out with, but they gonna hang out with them anyway. About the shows they don't want to watch, but they watch it anyway. That's how y'all are sounding to me. Y'all sound just like the things y'all are complaining about. Y'all be loud. What's up, Mahari? I see you, little bro. Y'all be loud and wrong. 90% of the time, y'all be loud and wrong. There's only a few select few of y'all that be right, and all TWT be right. That's all I'm saying. And a few exceptions, BF, 7-8, you know what I'm saying? The few that I listen to, Supreme Beast, all y'all be right. 503, stay ready. You know what I'm saying? Most City Minutes, you know, y'all be right. KQKC be right. Stormy be right. The few that I listen to, they be right. But when I tell you out of all the rest of these motherfuckers, these motherfuckers be loud and wrong. Y'all sit over there, front line and center to get lied to. And y'all have the audacity to sit down, yell, scream, and talk noise and want to debate women all motherfucking day. Y'all yell and scream on YouTube all motherfucking day. Y'all sound like bitter ass, grown ass men is what you sound like. When did we get here? How y'all complaining about the very same thing that y'all do as grown ass men? And y'all want people to call y'all kings? Yeah, that's a hard no for me. You don't act like it. If you act like it, move like it, speak like it. Y'all walking around like peasants around here. You wonder why us as black people cannot come together. We won't come together because people always running their mouth, trying to shit on other people. People always want to listen to what other people say, tell them who in charge and who running shit, and y'all actually dumbasses actually believe it. Y'all want to sit there and get mad because you can't be in charge of something when you don't even put in the work to do anything. Then other people do the shit and there's no problem about it. But it's a problem because y'all say it's me. And 90% of y'all dumbasses don't even talk to me. Can we make that make sense? What's up, Red Patterson? I see you said Jesus walked amongst us like that too. His daddy was big mad, bruh. So here's the thing. Here's like I said, here's what I don't understand though. You said in y'all Bible, he asked us to honor whom first. All right, but yeah, daddy did. He did. And here's the thing for me. If this is what y'all do all day, y'all sit and listen to the same thing all day long. Do you know? It is what it is. If you know this what you're doing all day, you show giving a female a whole lot of time to sit and think and be without your ass. So you can't get mad if she call you and you be like, you call her and she's like, I'm gonna call you right back. I can guarantee she's talking to somebody else. It's another dude she's talking to because he had time. He ain't yelling and complaining and mad over boxing. It's boxing. It's boxing, y'all. They want us to divide and subtract, and like kill. Right? Never build, never create, never love, never anything positive, bruh. And see, here's the thing, Jason Williams. Here's the thing that what happens is you can have something that's so nice and so beautiful, and all it takes is one or two cancerous individuals They get mad because they didn't create something, or they want to be a part of something, but they don't want to be a part of it, but they don't have the balls to not stand up and not speak their mind, to then go speak and say things to other individuals. And now they want to try to form individuals and spread lies and shit. And they wonder why black people can't work together. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. Our family ain't family, and our skin folk ain't kinfolk. But these are motherfuckers that people talk to and people fuck with. Like I said, I'm one of them individuals. You fuck me over, you shit on us, you shit on my family, you vacate, all that type shit. I can't fuck with you. Especially when you vacate over some bullshit that you believe. I can't. I don't want nothing to do with you. I ain't got no words for you. Don't get mad at me because I ain't got nothing to say to you because you ain't even looking the same to me right now. Right now, to me, you looking weak as hell. That's how people look to me, especially when they have a strong mind at one point in time and let people tell them things, and then they start believing it and they fall victim to it. Baby, I can't deal with that, and it works every single time. Instead of them picking up the phone, calling and voicing an opinion. This little device right here can solve so many problems and people use it. But the same people that have all these motherfucking problems don't want to use this little bitty device right here. It's called a phone. They don't want to use that device. Make that make sense. So how big could their problems really be? I don't understand. That's what baffles me. Is people have so many problems, but they don't want to say anything and want to listen to other people. So if I'm speaking facts and then you listen to somebody that's lying to y'all, you go rock with them and believe them and don't listen to shit I'm saying. And then at the end of the day, when you find out you've been lied to and then you think I'm gonna fuck with you, no, baby, take your ass back over there and go listen to all them lies you was listening to. I got no room for you over here. You're not welcome. What's going on, 88 Sports Talk? You're not welcome over here with me. I don't need that type of support. I don't need it. Just when you said I use that little device to solve car problems, but yeah, that device can solve all types of problems if you use it for good. That is a fact. You said the words independent woman or men makes me chuckle. Mammals are inherently codependent. That is a fact. Mahari, you said communication is really lacking these days. Mahari, let me tell you what I go off of. And make sure you feel me on it. I say it all the time. Conversation rules the nation, but comprehension is key. You can converse with a motherfucker all day. But if they can't comprehend what you're saying or you can't comprehend what they saying, y'all are wasting y'all's time. Because there's no point for you guys to converse anymore. Because there is no understanding. You see what I'm saying? And in my opinion, if people thought like that, I can guarantee there would not be no yelling and screaming and arguing. Man and woman debates, men on men debates. That shit would not happen anymore. Because thus there would have a level of respect. And what happens is when you get people that are like this, you have lack of respect. Me personally, I tell individuals, I don't respect you. That people know these things. I don't fuck with you. People know these things. I do things that black men will not do to people. Majority of them will not tell people they don't fuck with. It's a select few that will. I'm gonna tell you I don't fuck with you. That way there is no doubt that you know for a fact I don't fuck with you. It's no surprise. If I ain't got no problem with you, I ain't got no problem with telling you, hey, I ain't got no problem with you. I might not fuck with you, but I ain't got no problem with you. Two separate things. I can be cordial with you. I ain't gotta fuck with you to be cordial with you. You know what I'm saying? I can operate like that. But if I see you on some bullshit, baby, I don't want nothing to do with you. Get your ass. We cool, but keep your ass over there. I want nothing to do with you. You ain't gotta talk to me. I ain't gotta talk to you. Baby, I don't even want to breathe the same air you breathing in the same facility that you in. That gotta be a Texas thing. I want nothing to do with you. Zero. Especially if you think that you gonna shit on me, shit on my family, shit on the brand that we building, and you think I'm gonna be cool with you. Y'all can be cool with people that do shit like that. I'm not. What y'all do ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not fucking with people that shit on our brand. Y'all can do that all day. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all can be cool with people that shit on our brand all you want. That has nothing to do with me. Because let me tell you, here is what I go off of. Y'all call it holding grudges. I call it I seen who you were, and I'm not unseeing. What's up, Cena? What's up, sweetheart? I see you. Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all call it holding grudges. I call it I seen who you were, and I'm not unseeing who you are. You can take that and run with it and go tell somebody I said it. And if you feel like I'm talking about you, do something about it. I can guarantee you, you won't. You're going to go pick up the phone and call somebody. She's talking about you. Why don't you grow a pair of balls or whatever you have and ask? I have no problem with telling you. You're going to get your feelings hurt and you definitely going to get embarrassed. I promise you that. And I guarantee you, after we have a conversation, and I won't have to raise my voice and I will not have to cuss at you. After we have a conversation, we will never have words again. I can promise you that. I'm that type of person. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I operate. I don't get down with everybody. I'm not here for everybody to like me. I don't give a damn. I'm not trying to get along with everybody. I've never gotten along with everybody. What's going on, Crash? I see you, my dude. Like, what type of person do I look like trying to be cool with everybody and be liked by everybody? That's how you end up with problems anyway. It's trying to be cool with everybody. I don't rock like that, baby. I rock with who rock with me. I'm gonna forever be that type of person. You turn your back on me if it's fuck me, then it's fuck you too. There is no difference. What makes you think I'm gonna go ride for you and you ain't riding for me? I'm not if I start feeling stupid, I'm gonna remove myself from you and you will not have access to me. But the kicker part is you have access to me, you'll have my phone number, but we will never talk. Because I ain't calling your ass. I got nothing to say to you. And I will not accept your apologies from your fuck ups. Because I don't have to. I don't hold grudges with nobody. You just not about to tell me what I didn't see you do. You doing some bullshit and think I'm gonna be cool with you on it, baby. That's not gonna happen. That might be how some of y'all operate because y'all choose to ignore some shit just so y'all can be cool with people. I don't operate like that. I see you for what you are, and I'm gonna leave you where you stand because you can't go with me on this journey that I'm going on. Because everybody can't go. Did y'all hear me? Let me say it again. Y'all can't be cool with me. Everybody can't be cool with me. I don't want everybody to be cool with me. Y'all can't go where I'm going. It ain't for you. It's only for the select few people that can go with me on this journey. I'm not for everybody. I've been saying this shit for years. I got 2 shirts, about to be a third and fourth and fifth shirt that say that in different colors that I'm not for everybody. And I mean what I say. BC, you said, I can't think beyond what I know. I don't have the ability to understand how someone can have an issue with you, other than things like insecurities, which is still not a you thing, bruh. It's not. People have a problem with me because of the things that they have a problem with themselves. And they're not comfortable with themselves. So they want to project their problems on me and be mad at me because I don't give a damn about their problems. I don't care. Your problems ain't my problems. Leave that shit where it's at. It's a lot of bitter people out here in these streets and they just be mad. Why you can't just be happy? Probably because they don't know how to be happy. Because they so busy being mad and angry and fucking miserable and bitter all the time. And yes, I'm talking about men and women before y'all come in here with the oh women do it too group. If y'all want to talk about women, go live on your own damn channel, fellas. If that's what you want to do. It's my channel. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about on my channel, how I want to talk about it, when I want to talk about it. So I don't need the women do it too. I'm a female. I'm not talking about women right now. I'm talking about y'all right now. And I'm not talking about all y'all before they say not everybody does it. I'm not talking about all y'all. If the shoe fits, wear that motherfucker. Lace that bitch up like it's a motherfucking Jordan. You better wear that motherfucker proudly. Like we don't know what some of y'all be doing. Y'all better chill out. He said when people show you their true colors, believe that's a fact. And see, and Jason, let me take a stab at that. Because here's what I'm seeing. People be like myself. I see the potential in people instead of who they really are. So when their potential falls short and they become some bullshit, then I'm like, all the potential I seen that you had, you fucked it up because you want to be stupid. Like, and then I'll be like, and I ain't got nothing to say to him because I don't want to be a part of that shit. I don't want to be associated with it. I don't want to be a part of any of it because that's just me. When I'm gonna be a part of something that I feel is some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? You said I'm smart. You said I've seen you embarrass people, bruh. I only embarrass them if I have to. If they leave me alone, I ain't got nothing to say. If they keep fucking with me, bruh, I'm gonna have to say something. Put them in their place again. With people right in their place, I got a problem. Some new people as well. I have no problem with it if need be. You said, well, I promise on everything. I don't know. YouTube people have so much petty nonsense beef over the dumbest. Jason Williams, bruh, it's endless. And the thing about it is, it's 98% fellas. Make it make sense. They want to be called grown ass men. It's fellas that got these problems. You don't see the women with none of these problems the fellas got. And women, we put our motherfucking toes in the sand and y'all just walk right past us like we ain't shit because y'all know y'all probably ain't finna get none from us, but a lot of y'all don't even pay us no motherfucking attention because you don't want to hear it. So y'all want to go listen to more men tell you the same rhetoric and dumb shit y'all just listened to for 20 fucking minutes. And then 20 minutes turn into 3 hours, and then 3 hours turn into 6 hours, 6 hours turn into 12 hours. Now you spend 12 fucking hours listening to all these different men tell you the same shit, but you can't listen to a female talk shit. Especially a female that you with, that live with you. Man, y'all lame as hell for that, bro. I'm gonna need y'all niggas to grow up, bro. Just in my heart, he said, I observe and watch people move. I'm very careful about who I associate with. There are too many dumbasses on the internet. Hallelujah. I'm trying to tell you. So many, my heart. BC, you saying I'm me every day. I got a big heart and a little head. Well, it be like that sometimes, bro. Beetlejuice be everywhere. And he said my issue is like most. I move solid and think everyone else does too. And that's how you get disappointed because not everybody else move that way. A lot of motherfuckers just be on the cloud trying to float from person to person because they can ride off your coattails until they can get what they need from you and get some clout from you, chasing off your name. And then when they get done with that, they don't want nothing to do with you because they feel like they done made it because they didn't clout chase and rode your coattail. You know what I'm saying? Gabe's gonna get a phone call or a text message about people thinking I'm talking about them, and I could really give a shit. Gabe, if you get anybody that call and text you and ask them if I'm talking about them, tell them yes I am, and tell them to do something about it. Let's see, BC, you said all I control is me. I can barely do that, so I'm chill on most time, bruh. That's all we can do. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do, dog. Sure, you said, LOL. Someone may have a legit gripe with me, so be it. Live with it or roll over and die with it, bruh. I'm telling you, they can go play in traffic. They go kick rocks with no shoes on. Go play in traffic or something, sit in the corner and rotate on that finger. You know what I'm talking about? But then what happens is, then when you don't agree with them, then they get mad at you for not agreeing with them. That's then there's a problem because you don't agree with them, but they don't tell you they have a problem with you not. Bruh, it's like a never ending fucking cycle. Then you realize when the light bulb finally goes off, like, wait a minute, this motherfucker mad at me because I didn't agree with their ass. Like, wait a minute, what did I not agree with you on? Because you say so much shit. It's just a lot of shit that you say. Like, tell me what I didn't agree with you on because you talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, if you mad at somebody because they didn't agree with something you said, you may want to let them know what you said, especially if you talk. If you are a talker, it's some talking ass men out here in YouTube. All I'm telling you, my granddaddy and my daddy and them, they did not say a whole lot when the time wasn't right. When it was time, when the time was right, they could talk. But if the timing wasn't right, they didn't say shit. And apparently, the time is never wrong on YouTube because y'all got a lot to say. I've seen men talk more than children that are very inquisitive. Can y'all make that make sense? Absolutely, Jay. And yes, we can definitely agree to disagree. Absolutely. That's how it's supposed to be. You don't have to agree with everything somebody says. But for what I see is the minute you disagree with what somebody says, boy, they have a whole fucking connection around here. And I'm like, who you think I am? Like for real. Do you think I'm a yes person? That I'm gonna agree with everything you say? Baby, that's not me. You may want one or have one, but it damn sure ain't me. I am not your yes person. I don't agree with everything my mom says. I don't agree with everything my man says. So what in the hell makes anybody think I'm going to agree with everything they say? Hello? Anybody? Can y'all hear me? Cause I'm just trying to understand. Like how we got here. Like what we doing, man? Y'all get mad about a female who has an opinion that's different than yours, and then you want to get mad about it. Shouldn't that make you want to step your game up though? Ooh, that was country. That's all I'm saying. Like, shouldn't that make you want to step your game up? You said, let me see. I'd like to think I just move accordingly. I may do some shit with malice if a motherfucker makes it up. Hey, BC, we only human, bro. We only human. Like, here's the thing for me. So if I don't agree with you, you're gonna know I don't agree with you, right? Okay. If you, I don't agree with you, and I've told you I don't agree with you, how you still mad at me? Because it's not like you don't know that I didn't agree with you. How you get mad about it? You said facts. The closest to the close. Hold on. You said facts. The folks closest to me don't agree, and we go on no problem. Shower, bruh. If that was that easy, things would be very different. Trust me. I heard these YouTube streets. But see, here's my thing. When you shit on me deliberately, you shit on my family deliberately on purpose. I can't fuck with you. You become a weak-minded individual. I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't fuck with people like that. I don't deal with weak-minded individuals. I don't have them around me. My mom has is one of the strongest individuals I know. So I'm naturally a strong-minded individual. Yet I'm the person that people tend to have a problem with because I'm outspoken and I'm strong-minded. And I'm not just about to buy your wolf tickets and let you give me some wooden nickels. And that's the problem. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I be dealing with that y'all have no idea about. Why you think there's some people that I used to speak to that used to be in my chat, we don't even talk no more? What's going on, Prince Pierre? What's happening? Why y'all think that's how things go? People we used to be cool with, I used to be cool with, I ain't cool with no more. You're not about to shit on me and think everything is cool, baby. Shit don't work like that. You're not about to shit on the family and think we cool. It don't work like that. You're not about to be weak-minded individuals because when it comes to YouTube, everybody ain't gonna like you, and you're not supposed to be for everybody. So I don't understand how anybody could be mad because motherfuckers don't like them. I have no problem with people that not liking me. I would prefer motherfuckers don't like me like that because I'm not here for everybody. Everybody ain't for me. Everybody ain't supposed to be for me, and I ain't supposed to be for everybody. I'm for the select few that I'm for. My message is for the select few people that is for. Everybody gonna get it that rock with me. And if you don't get it, then you don't really rock with me because you have no idea who I am. And that's on you. That's a you problem. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I only know one way to be, and that's me. You either gonna take it or leave it. Take it or kick rocks. Because I ain't changing for anybody. You're not just about to sell me no wolf tickets. I'm sorry. You can sell other females and wolf tickets, but some other females will conform and fold. Not this one right here. I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't get down like that. I'm not conforming and I ain't folding. I'm not going to be gullible that's going to believe any and everything, or just because I want to be a part of something, I'm not going to just believe any and everything somebody tell me. That's not going to fucking work. If I got a question, I demand an answer. If you cannot answer me, I have nothing to say to you until you can give me an answer. It's not the option of whether I like it or not, because I could really give a shit if I like the answer or not. As long as it's the facts and it ain't a lie, how I'm gonna be mad about the shit? Can't be. Because facts are facts. But these lies that y'all floating around and y'all dumbasses believe it. But y'all believe everything every man tells you in these YouTube streets. You believe it without question. I'm gonna need y'all to grow up and get a pair, like for real. Like, what are we doing? Y'all supposed to be leaders, right? Y'all spend so much time being mad at people not listening to y'all. Go fucking lead, fellas. That's your fucking job. Lead. Go do it for once. Stop acting like nothing ass females out here. Go lead. Just like I say, my message is who it's for. Your message is who it's for as well. Who gives a damn about people not listening? Who cares? It's for who it's for. Go lead. How the hell y'all gonna lead us to greatness and y'all over here complaining and yelling and screaming at each other? How y'all gonna lead us to glory? Y'all can't lead us nowhere, not even to the fucking stop sign at the end of the goddamn street. I'm gonna need y'all to do better out here in these YouTube streets. Because what I'm seeing right now, if I took my glasses off, I could lead us a lot better than what some of y'all are doing. And y'all know I can't even see the comments in front of me right now. If I took my glasses off, I can't even see them. I can't see a damn thing if I took my glasses off. But I can guarantee you, I can see a stop sign right in front of me. I can see that big motherfucker, and I can lead us to that motherfucker a lot better than y'all could. I'm gonna need y'all to do better. Y'all are not doing it. If y'all want to talk about us as a collective, since that's what y'all want to talk about, y'all want to talk about us as a collective as long as it benefits you. You don't if it don't benefit you, you want to shit on us as a collective because it ain't got nothing to do with you. Come on, fellas, like what we doing? If it don't pertain to you, then you really don't give a shit. But the minute it pertains to you, want to put a motherfucking cape on and fly around like you motherfucking Superman. Oh, now it's a problem because it hit close to home for you. But before, it ain't had nothing to do with you. You ain't had no concern. Bro, people can see that a mile away. And you think people gonna stand with you because of it? Nah, bro. TWT is free thinking individuals. Hey, Mrs. Knockout, what's up, sweetheart? I see you. TWT is a group of free thinking individuals. We're not told what we're supposed to think. We all don't agree on every goddamn thing because we ain't supposed to. When it comes to family business stay behind the scenes. Family business do not get aired out in these YouTube streets. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know about y'all, but that's not how TWT do things. We don't operate like that. Family business don't get spread out there in these YouTube streets on lives. If that's how y'all want it, then look, it ain't family business like that. If it's been spread, I can guarantee you that. That's a you problem. And any individual that's a part of TWT, if they have their own issues with individuals themselves, that's on them. They go fix that themselves. That's how they're supposed to do. So if there is a disagreement, they can go talk about it themselves behind the scenes, not talk about it on lives and shit on each other, and then eventually finally talk to each other and then act like nothing's ever fucking happened. You know how insane that is? Everybody in TWT got everybody's phone numbers. There's an issue that shit can get hit up. We have a meeting, that shit can get done there. Not once is that shit gonna get aired out on a fucking YouTube. Why would we do that? Make it make sense. If it's family business, why would y'all air it out in these YouTube streets, inviting everybody to know family business? What kind of sense does that make to air it out on YouTube so everybody can know family business? Can y'all make that make sense? Happy Mother's Day to you, sweetheart, as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of adults are we? I can tell you, other people may air shit out like that on YouTube, but that ain't got nothing to do with us. That ain't T business. That ain't got nothing to do with us. We don't air shit out like that. But I can guarantee you, if it comes to people calling us out individually, individually will pull up, individually will handle it individually. We don't have to form a group. We are already a family. That is a fact. That's what they do, Prince Bear. They do look for likes and subs. I fuck with people because they here. I fuck with who fuck with me. If they don't fuck with me, they can get from around me. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, BC? You said you had a question. You go ahead and type your question. I'm about to go on and roll into the next topic. And then once I get done with that, because I talked about one topic for, look at that, 55 minutes. Ooh, that was long. I'm going to talk about another topic. Then I'm going to go on and drop the link so we can go on and get on up here so I can get some answers to these questions because I need to know. The next thing I want to talk about is the fragile male ego. Why? Why? For real, Shawai. I want to know his question. You said no, I want to know your question. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I said it's not hate if it's facts, but why is it that individuals get upset when people ain't agreeing with them? If you ain't telling facts, how you get mad at people for not agreeing with you? You know what I'm saying? How people get mad about shit like that. I don't expect everybody to agree with me. That's why I'm here. So that y'all can give me different perspectives on the shit I got questions about. Hello? Ain't that how it's supposed to be? I'm old enough to know I don't know every damn thing, which is why I got questions. Why would I want to sit here and be a dumbass and think I know everything? And I don't do shit wrong. What kind of dumbass would I be? I know when I fuck up because I done told y'all repeatedly on here, even when I done fucked up on these lives. I told yeah, I fucked it up. I told y'all, I've admitted it. Not very many people can tell y'all shit like that. I can promise you that, especially a female. Not very many people can tell y'all they done fucked up, especially women. Not very many gonna tell you that. I done it. I done told y'all I done fucked up so much. It's ridiculous. And I know I fucked it up. And guess what? I'm still gonna say it. I'm still gonna do it because that's what I'm going to do. Because I am just that person. But at the end of the day, then I understand why I do the things that I do. And I understand why I say the things that I say. Because it makes sense. If I got your back and you wrong as all I know, you know what I mean? You wrong as hell. And I'm capping for you. Because in your chats, on lives, on panels, I'm capping like motherfucker, knowing you dead ass wrong. Why would I do a live shitting on you, telling you you was wrong for that when I got your phone name in my phone? That's something that you do behind the scenes, right? Hey man, you was wrong in the motherfucker for that. I had your back. But you was wrong in the motherfucker for that. You was wrong. 9 times out of 10, people don't want to hear that shit. So what that make me? The bad guy. I have no problem with that. I've been that for a long time. Because I don't tell people what they want to hear. I'm telling you ass motherfucking truth, whether you like it or not. But at the end of the day, you quit fucking with me because I'm telling you the truth. That let me know the type of person you are in real life. That's why I don't fuck with a lot of people. And you see it because you don't see them. You no longer see them in my chats anymore. What's going on, Thomas? What's going on, TWT family? Hey, you know what it is. Look, I had to get a Dragon Ball Z when a break. I had to put that on up. So that's why I got this one out today. It kind of matches what I have on. I have on a pair of gray sweatpants on, so it matches with a little pop of color. So, and those are the things that, that's how I see things. It may not always be right, but that's why I'm here. That's why I'm talking to y'all about it. So y'all can give me a different perspective on what I'm seeing and how I operate. Looking for another way to handle things. But I'm the problem with y'all. For real? You know how y'all sound? But I'm the problem with y'all. And I know that's another story. Anyway, let's talk about these fragile male egos. Let's talk about those. So why are y'all egos so fragile? And then y'all shit on us 10 ways from Sunday and y'all expect us to stand tall and be strong in the motherfuckers like the strong black women we supposed to be. Don't worry, I'll wait. Matter of fact, let me go and do this. Hold on. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. Hold on. That's what I want to do. I picked the wrong one. What's going on, 78? What's happening with you? Look, y'all, I'm about to drop this link. Y'all can I'm gonna pin it. Y'all can go ahead and come on up here, cause look, I got questions. We sure gonna talk about this fragile male ego, cause I got questions. I'm gonna need some answers. Like I'm not even playing with y'all. Like I really want to talk about this fragile male ego because the simplest things can send y'all into a whirlwind of downward spiral in for the day. And y'all can shit on us and it don't do shit for us. Because we're strong black women, as y'all call us. But y'all be hurt and everything. Hold on. Rules. Before you jump on the panel, you're gonna have to show your face. It be trolls up in here, and you're gonna have to turn on the camera so I can see your face. I definitely gotta see your face before you can jump on this panel. Okay. All right, cool. If you want to turn it off, you can turn it off. Oh yeah, okay. You're gonna have to somebody got to
Hold on.
YouTube
Hold
channel.
on.
Prince Pierre out here, DF Dub.
Yeah. Is I'm good or you hearing background
Yeah.
noise from me?
Oh no, you good.
Okay. So you talking about yeah, you're gonna have to expound on that uh
Yeah, the fragile
male
male
ego
ego.
abuse. Yeah, the
Yeah.
fragile man, yeah. What's it based off of? Is it based off what happened the last week or
No, just from what I see from YouTube streets and what I see in real life. Because oh, I hear echo. So what I'm seeing is, let me give you an example. If a dude try to go holler at a chick and she, tell him in the best way possible, she's not interested. He gonna call her all kind of bitches and hoes and everything. And she ain't even cuss that in, raise her voice,
You
nothing.
got an echo.
Yeah, I hear echo. I
Hey,
got echo.
Prince, you gotta did you mute your YouTube? Like pause your YouTube while you're on this jump, because they have it still playing sometimes.
is it on pause now? Can you hear me good?
Yeah,
Let
you
me
good.
see.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah. So those types of things. And then you can sit here and see a chick that's being all ratchet than a motherfucker. And fellas, we know the type of ratchet people we see. And she can just go in on some of y'all fellas. I say that all of y'all before y'all say all men don't do that. She can go in on some of the fellas and they got no energy for her.
I'll give
How
you a
is
perfect example. I was at this dude's house back in 2020
Mhm,
and all I did was say hello to this chick, right?
mhm,
And she went off on me. And I had to get ignorant with her to shut her up. Cause I didn't want to go there with her, but she was trying to go off.
yeah,
And you know how when I left and I stopped fooling with that house, I knew it was a setup.
yeah.
That the
You see the
nigga
play.
that I hold on, that the nigga that the house I was, the chick got out there before I got over there.
Mhm,
He knew I was coming over there, but I wasn't thinking about that at the time. So when I left, I remember this whole ass nigga told this woman to do that to see my response. But
mhm,
because I'm intelligent, I knew in my soul this ain't right. This chick ain't just going off. And then the chick said a key word. I wasn't here on this certain night, and I knew when she said that. I said thank you. She complimented for me for not quit going over there, because I was going over there for some other reason, supposed to
mhm,
be a high reason, but I ended up realizing I ain't got no business over there. So
mhm,
yeah, so some then I went back over there and they brought the chick up again to me,
mhm,
and I like, oh, y'all listen to my Facebooks, and I would talk about random chicks and I would go hard, but I would just be talking about the state of what I've been seeing out here with these
mhm,
women out here being ungodly. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't about particular women that I know or whatever. I ain't talking about you or that woman. I'm just talking about what I'm seeing by ungodly women, women that's under the game and not standing on, doing all kind of stuff that didn't make any sense. So
Mm-hmm.
they try to take that and get this ungodly woman. Thought I was gonna put a show on for them. Nah, bro. I don't do the show here, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, what I talk about on what I did on my Facebooks, that was organic. You would never get an organic show for me by you putting something in my face to get to me to react. Nigga, I'm
Mm-hmm.
this game. You understand me? I'm highly intelligent, and they couldn't
Yeah.
get that out of me. See, I
Yeah.
know a stage from I know organic from stage. You're not gonna
Yeah.
stage nothing for me, cause I ain't gotta get ignorant with no woman. If a woman tell me no, she doing me a favor. You know
Right.
why? She don't want nothing to do with me. That means I ain't gotta put no money in her. I ain't gotta do nothing with her. I
That's
just
right.
did a doggone upload just a minute ago. Do you know when a woman like you, man? Cause there ain't no effort when a woman like you, bruh. You ain't gotta
Mm-hmm.
do too much. You can be
At
you
all.
can be the most meek and humblest guy in the world. A woman like you ain't gotta do too much. You just ain't gotta be. You just can't be a lame. You just can't be ignorant, and you just gotta be intelligent enough to be able to hold a decent conversation.
There
That's
you
all you
go.
gotta do,
For real.
and just be pleasant. It ain't no
No,
work. You just
it ain't.
be your humble self.
Yep.
So no, I ain't with that. But I'm
So let
just
me
letting
ask.
you know. I know about women
Let
out
me.
there that'll come at you if you say something to them. That's why in my game, in my everyday law, I'm gonna say this and I'm done with it. My grandmama told me this back in 2000, back in 1998.
Mm-hmm.
She told me this. She said, "You smile too much, boy." What you mean? Cut that smiling out.
Mm-hmm.
I said,
Can't
"Why?"
smile at everybody.
She said, "Don't do that. Don't smile at everybody. Everybody ain't with that." And basically, what she was telling me is, don't smile at every woman you see.
Mm-hmm.
Kick back, basically, kick back and chill. If the woman smile at you or you say hello to her and she show you interest, then talk to her. Because if you smiling at everybody, that's gonna come off as creepy. That's gonna come off as pervertish. And you don't want that. You know what grandma told me off the top? He said, "Boy, you rather be a murderer than a creep, a R, and a P. Go kill you a motherfucker."
Mm-hmm.
She said, "I know you're not gonna do that, but be that. Why? Because they come back in society and actually win. But them P's and them R's, they don't
Mm-hmm.
come back in society and do no winning unless you're a unique guy.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that? Mike Tyson. Why? He a boxer. Everybody know he crazy. But you ain't
Mm-hmm.
him. You don't use your hands to make a living.
Right.
So you get that thing that you've done. And I know
Yep.
cats. I hate to know them, but I know some guys
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
end up getting
Mm-hmm.
accused of that, and their lives are ruined. So they say, "Hey, man, you
Yeah.
better somebody put that on you.
Yeah.
You
You don't
better
want
go
that.
put in some work." You say you better be whatever you a gang banger, a gang pretender, whatever. Somebody put any kind of label on you like that, man. Go on, man. Go commit suicide.
Right. You know that,
You know what I'm saying? She ain't telling me to do that. She just saying you might as well. You're done.
you know. So let me ask you this. So
Yeah.
when it comes to that particular situation you're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
you peep game, you see when you spoke on your Facebook, you struck a nerve for them to do what they did and put that play into
No, you know
motion.
who I struck a nerve with? I struck a nerve with men. I ain't struck a nerve with women because when
Mhm.
I did the youth Facebook, I got information that the women was laughing. They was like, "He funny. That shit's real. He cool. He ain't really nice." Cause I showed my face, so I was a little slender. I was always suited and booted, had my hats on, had my little glasses on. So when I always was presentable. So I might be in my car or whatever, but I'd be presentable.
Mhm.
Slacked up, had it up. They looking like the
Yeah.
so-called pimping, but I ain't no pimp, but I'm looking like a soul brother number one in the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they wasn't tripping with me, but the men were.
Yeah.
Cause they
You
told me,
know
"Well,
how.
you hate." No, I ain't hate women. I was just going against a certain doctrine that you was talking about because I realized that it was making women look crazy. That
Yeah.
was that black woman is God doctrine that was going on. I said, "Oh no, these women," and I was observing, really looking. I
Hmm.
said, "These women is doing everything but that."
Yeah.
And
And I
I
know
remember, and I'm looking back in my mind, I said before that, women was actually doing what they were doing, but they was a little more subtle with it. So you run into a woman and whatever, and you putting these women on the pedestal for no reason. And I was taught a long time ago by old school cats and women, you don't put women on pedestals ever. Care if they want it or not, you don't do it. All you do is be kind and be genuine and be real with them. And that's all you had to be. You ain't got to do too much. Because it's
mm-hmm.
on her, but she like you anyway. But if you approach it, she like you like her. But if she would like you back and she showed that she really like you back, which elevated into high like and love and all that, right? She gotta like you first. She gotta want to be around. She gotta like your personality, right? So if she like everything about you and like your personality, you good to go. You ain't gotta put too much. All you gotta do is be cool. You ain't gotta be worrying about taking a woman on shopping sprees if she like you. Learn that a long time. A woman like you, you ain't gotta spend no, you ain't gotta spend no hell of a lot of money on her. Cause she
Let
already
me,
knows she like you. She already know you already winning in the game.
yeah, hold on.
Right.
Let me
Yeah, that's what I mean. She already know you successful in the game. She already know you got money. You look good. You look right. You're not nice car. She already know. She ain't looking
all
for a
right.
whole lot. She trying to get with you to get the ultimate prize, which either is a ring, marriage, or things like that. She looking for the ultimate prize. She ain't looking for no temporary prize.
All right, well, hold on 1 second. Let me address people in my chat because I hear
Go
echo.
ahead.
So I think you need to mute. You need to pause it. All right, what's up, B Cool? I see you. Appreciate you for pulling up. BFB, what's going on, bro? Big bro, I see you. I see you up and appreciate you for pulling up. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button on the way in. So that brings me to another question. Based off what you were just talking about. Because me growing up out here in the DFW, I've been privy to certain things and I've been a part of certain lifestyles that I don't have to ask for anything. I've never had to ask for anything because back in the day, dudes wanted me around. I didn't ask for nothing. So they did that off the muscle because that's what they felt they needed to do. Dropped off money to my uncle, dudes I wasn't even in a relationship with because I didn't do relationships. I didn't have to go smash. I didn't have to go do anything. Just because they wanted to have the opportunity for me to come hang out with them. And I'm talking about 98, 99, all the way till, let's say, about 2011 before I got engaged. And I'm like, that's pretty easy. I got to ask nobody for nothing. This is what they dropping off because they want me to come hang out with them. I ain't got to go to their house. I've been in business meetings. I've been in multi-million-dollar meetings. I've been a part of a lot of shit. Just sitting there, my job is to sit there and be pretty. That's all I needed to do. So I sat there. I was pretty, and I listened. That's how I got my business mind started. My dad was a business owner. I listened to him. Then I dated a man who had his own business, and I was in business meetings with him. So I sat and listened. But boy, when them shits was over, I had questions. And I can tell you, I didn't start getting shitted on for asking questions until it was a dude that tried to holler at me. And I was like, nah, I'm not trying to be in a relationship right now. Then I started getting shitted on. And I'm like, well, did I fuck up your ego for that? What's going on, big bro? I see you, DP. Hey, when I see you in here, bro, how is it that just because I'm telling you, no, bro, look, I'm not trying to be in a relationship right now. You cool, we cool, but I'm not trying to go there with you. And I'm saying it as the nicest way possible because it's gonna take a minute before I'm gonna yell and cuss your ass out. I'm not just doing it off the muscle. If I gotta yell and cuss your ass out, I don't want to talk to you because I shouldn't have to talk to you. You see what I'm saying?
Well, he already messing up as I'm gonna tell y'all. In my personal life, I ain't been in many relationships in my life. I've been in three. I ain't asked for
Mhm.
none of them because the men don't even know how the relationship happens. Relationship
Mm-hmm.
happens because a woman likes to be around you all the time. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is get on the phone and say, hey, I'm over here chilling. Hey, come by and see me. Then you come by and see y'all enjoying each other's company. You go out somewhere one day. You might go to a friend's house. You might go to somewhere and you sit down. And she say, hey, how y'all doing? And woman gonna claim you, bruh.
You think so?
Man, my grandma, hey man, I'm gonna go back to the old school. Grandmama told me a long time ago. It's the only thing a man asks for is a hand in marriage. He don't ask to be a boyfriend. He don't ask to be a man. A woman is going to let her know. A woman gonna let you know if you that Negro.
Well, that is a fact. Now that I can agree with. But see, here's the thing. Because so let me
Now,
back
what?
then.
Now, let me add this. It is confirmation. This is a difference.
Mhm.
You sitting up in the room with her. You been kicking it with her. Y'all really been kicking it with her for about a good month strong. And then you sit up in the room with her and you ask her a question. Or she asks you a question. What's up with us? What you think I am? She'll tell you. You my man. Oh, okay. So that's the difference. You do have confirmation, but it ain't like, hey, baby, it's me and you go together. You going to ask a hard nosed question. What are we?
Well,
And she might come back and say, what are we? Well, we cool. I enjoy company with you. You cool in the motherfucker, man. I like fucking with you. Because it's a little ignorant talk. It ain't really just genuine. It's genuine, but it's gonna be more coarse. So you're gonna be like, I'm cool. Or sometimes you might be with her and you like, hey man, this is my girl here. This is my woman here, man. You know what I'm saying? You might claim her off the top. But most of the time, woman gonna let you know she really want to get with you. She really vibe with you. She really like your style. She gonna let you
okay.
know that you doing the right things. You carrying yourself as a man, and then it's on your choice to be her man. I'd rather have it that way anyway. That's how I always done it, and I was taught like that by my uncle. Told me that game. My grandmama told me that game. So, uh, homeboys I ran into it with, asked questions to. They all told me, man, hey man, how you get your girl? Say, man, that girl doesn't end up being my girl. It wasn't no, hey baby, let's go together. Nah, it don't work that way. She like you, y'all cool, y'all vibing, y'all like friends, but y'all got benefits, and then at the end of the day, it flips and you realize this woman really for you, and you see that she really for you. At that moment in time, she doing the things that you like be done, and that's when you go on and say, hey, you mine. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't even worry about nobody else calling this number. Don't worry about nobody else doing this, doing that. You mine.
Let
That's
me
how
ask
it
you
go.
this. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. So the question that I'm gonna ask you, and I've heard this so many times. The fellas
Mm-hmm.
say a closed mouth don't get fed.
What that mean?
Now, same thing. Let me tell you from, and I gotta echo. Let me tell you from what I was told from the fellas, because I don't ask for shit, which is why that phrase is dropped off to me so many times. I don't ask for shit, but they volunteer and do shit, and it's like, well, that's a double negative. If I'm not asking you for shit, but you doing shit, how you get mad at me because I'm not asking you and you back don't tell me to close mouth don't get fed? So basically, what they're saying is if you don't ask for shit, you don't get shit. I was
Well,
like, in what world? I was
it's
like,
what kind of woman you is. I don't know what you're on, but if you
yeah,
dating a woman that got a job and a woman got a career, all you gonna do is have fun with her. You ain't worrying about paying bills. You're not worrying about keeping lights on. You ain't gotta give her no money. She already know when she kick it with you, she gonna get her fun time on with you. It ain't gotta be sex. It could be, but it shouldn't be nothing major. So I look at you. If you're a working class woman, then you're not, and you got your own bills or whatever. I don't know what you own. I don't know what you got because I ain't dating you. So I'm just gonna look like, okay, you got your own crib or whatever. You ain't asking
mhm,
me for nothing. I'm happy you ain't asking me for nothing because what I'm supposed to give you is if I'm dating you for a certain amount of times and I come to your house and I kind of see how you dress and how you carry yourself, then I know what to get you. I can get you gifts. I've been dating you 90 days or 100 days, or I say 100 days, and we been really kicking it, and I see what kind of shoes you like or a purse, and I say, if you're going to get a woman a purse or start a purse to be a coach, all right? Just let you niggas know. Go get her a nice little coach, you know, kind of know what she kind of rocking with, know what she rocking with, know what she don't have. You got to be observant dealing with these women. You know what I'm saying? Because if you going out with her, and you going out on some events. You might take out to a dinner. You might take out to an event. You should be able to see what kind of shoes she wear. See if she got heels or whatever. And you get her certain gifts. Get her things. Get her some cologne. Get her some perfume. Shit like that, man. But you niggas over here
Okay.
trying to pay bills, rents, and all this old sucker ass shit. No, sir. That ain't winning a woman. Again, you get women with the smaller things in life any damn way. That heavy shit you niggas trying to carry, that's getting you put in a sucker game. Cause I'm gonna tell you why you get put in a sucker game, and I'm done. See, every woman knows it's a woman better than her. That's why you don't use your money. That's why you don't use your money. Because if you use your money with her, she knows it's a woman over across the street that's better than her.
My
You'll use your
goodness.
money to get her, nigga. That's why you don't
Hmm.
use no money. Now
So let
you
me tell
have
you.
money, but you don't use money. What I
Right.
mean is you don't use it. That don't mean you don't buy something, you don't take it out. What I mean, you don't be being too extravagant because she already know you want some sucker shit. She know you a trick, and you don't want to be coming off as that man. You want to come off as a genuine man that's doing something because you really dig you.
Hmm. That's how
You
it's
know what I'm
supposed to
saying?
be.
Not because you just trying to buy yourself into her pants. You really dig her because the sexual, the sexual part of the game need to be already established anyway. She need to like you sexually anyway, nigga. That need to get out the way off the top. If it ain't
Okay.
out the way, you need to get the hell out the door.
All right. Let me go and get my man over here because this is my actual man right here, which is G5. What's going
What's
on,
up, honey
handsome?
bun?
I see what you got to
I,
add
I hear
on
I
to
hear bro
this.
up here, Prince up here cooking, talk
Yeah.
your shit. I was like,
Yes,
okay, talk. I
everything.
said, there we go.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
with
Yes,
it.
everything.
Shoot, what we got? Same
So,
question.
yeah, I was talking about the fragile male ego and how
Mm-hmm.
fellas can sit there and when a female tells them that she's not interested and she does it accordingly, in my opinion. She ain't yelling at
Mm-hmm.
you, she ain't cussing at you, but she still called bitches and hoes. But then you get these
Right.
ratchet motherfuckers out here that go off and fellas don't have zero energy for them type of females that's going in on their ass. They got all the energy for the people that they don't need to have the energy for because they got their ego bruised somehow. It's like she was nice to you. How do you let your ego get bruised that bad to change your behavior? Because out here in these YouTube streets, you see what we see out here in these YouTube streets.
Oh yeah.
It's an epidemic of bruised male egos out here. Like you can say anything and it's going to set them off. And I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all got twig and berries. We don't have them. How are the women more cool and put together than the fellas are in these YouTube streets? So go ahead and give me what you got on that handsome.
Well, I mean, first off, most fragile ego type of dudes, they never heal from a broken heart. You know what I'm saying? Most people that got ego problems and fragile egos, they never face their problems head on. They always sweep them under the rug. So when it comes time to or a situation or that pressure bust pipes and that heat arises, they lash out in that type of manner. So most of them, like I said, they haven't healed from the last chick that broke their heart or the one they messed up on, because it goes two ways. It's either gonna break your heart or either you fucked up on a good one and you wish that you can get it back and you can't. So some people they carry that burden and be mad with whether each side of the spectrum they carry that burden. So anytime they run across a certain person and they feel like they outspoken, they gonna challenge it or they might not. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who the person is, if the person is known for being outspoken, they'll let them person do it. But if the person is pretty chill and reserved, or they don't have a reputation or something like that to be really like getting on people's ass. If you start to get on somebody's ass, they gonna challenge that because you don't have the reputation or the rapport of always doing that type of activity. Or people not used to seeing you get on people's helmet. So it's selective. They only gonna do it to certain people. You see what I'm saying? The fragile, egotistical ass dudes, you know what I'm saying? The scoring ass dudes, they only gonna go at people that they know they can. If they know they can't go at you, then guess what? They not gonna do it. They're gonna pretty much do. They either gonna get along, go along to get along, or either they gonna try to test everything you saying. So what I see out here is like it's just a bunch of broken heart ass dudes who haven't found peace within themselves, haven't got past that situation. So they take that and bring it onto YouTube, and you know what I'm saying, they display it on live, on people panels, in the chat, backstage of people panels. I mean, you name it, they doing it. So
Mhm.
how do we get past it? People need to heal. That's the biggest thing. Get past that old shit, them burdens that you had with your last relationship and all that, carrying all this baggage, because it's gonna leak out and bleed into what you do in other phases of life. But if you want to have good conversation and shit like that, it's gonna take one time for somebody to say something, and it's gonna get your ass fired up, and bam, there you go.
Okay.
Then
Go
some just
ahead.
love this shit. Some
Yeah.
just love it. They just
Me too.
love attention whoredom, drama, confrontation, yelling, screaming, hollering, crying. They love it. They can't do without it. So
Okay.
you know.
So, okay. So let me ask y'all this, and I'm gonna go back with you, Gabe, first, and then Prince. I'm gonna come back with you secondly on this one. So when it comes to, let me ask y'all as far as personally. Now, this ain't got nothing to do with anything recently, anytime that you may have can think of previously in the past, like
Hmm.
when you was like what they call quote unquote growing pains for you, when your ego got bruised back then, whatever age it was, it most likely was when you were a teenager, probably in high school. Back then, what would you tell, being that you're an adult and grown as hell right now, what would you tell yourself if you had the ability at that particular moment to go back in time and tell yourself how to handle that situation? What would you tell yourself?
Well, I really haven't had that type of situation. Um, but if I were in that situation, what would I tell myself? Uh, I'm harsh. I'm hard on myself. So, like, I tell myself, pick your head up, quit crying. Life goes on. Keep pushing forward. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them feelings and them tears and all that other shit. Your life still gotta go and gotta push forward. You too young in the game to be, you know what I'm saying, disgruntled and bottled up and all that shit. You got a whole lot of life to live. Go live it. You know what I'm saying? But I never had that issue. My thing was that I have done things where I stayed in relationships too long. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? I can say that was one of my things. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you on that. That was a good answer. I appreciate that. Go ahead, Prince, Pierre. What you got for that particular question?
Man, I'm like, that movie, man, with John Travolta, man, Be Cool, Mo Chica Palmer, that be cool. Be you. Don't worry about it. Cause that woman let you in the door, you're gonna do right by. You ain't tripping, you're gonna make her feel the way she wanna be feel. And she don't want that, it's all good. Cause she ain't ready for me. See, I think guys' ego need to be flipped.
Hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
Explain.
This is what I mean by flip. While
Hmm.
your ego is damaged, if the woman reject you, you need to enhance your ego. She
Hmm.
ain't ready for
Gotcha.
you, my nigga. She ain't ready to come and deal with a supreme number one guy that know how to really treat a woman. that know how to play with every play a woman like a fiddle, play a woman's emotion like, man, I put on the emotional roller coaster because women want drama in their life. I always remember, I don't care how great you
Mm-hmm.
is, what you own, you got to give her a little drama. You got to give her
Mm-mm.
a little drama. You got to put a little Denzel. You got to have a little Samuel. You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying? You can be
Oh,
there, you know, you gotta have a
never.
little more better in you. You gotta have a little bad motherfucker about you. You gotta play
Oh
that
no.
game. So a
No.
lot of times, man, I done ran into plenty of women, man, say I can't fuck with you. Why? Cause you too cold. Women told me this shit. Nah, you too cold. You too good. Cause I know how to. I ain't even trying to play. I just know that you have to give that woman every emotional high that she's looking for effortlessly. You gotta know when to be cool. You gotta know when to get on her ass. You gotta know when to cuss her ass out. You gotta know when to console her. You gotta give it all. You gotta know when to do it. It's timing. It's just like a joke. It's timing. Like Bernie Mac say, it's just like a joke. It's time. You gotta be the bad motherfucker. You gotta be the cool man at the same damn time. You gotta be ebb and flow. You ain't gotta be the perfect man. It's just you gotta just be all that. Because
Yeah,
you can't be boring. Guess one thing you cannot be. You cannot be boring.
I
I
feel you
learned that
on
a
that.
long time ago.
Yeah, I feel you on
Yeah,
that.
you can't be boring. Yeah, you can't be boring. You can't be all on the damn. I'm gonna finish this. You can't be. Ain't no woman I ever been with in a relationship said I was a boring motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
They might say I was. You rather her to say that's an ignorant, crazy motherfucker. That's a compliment, my nigga.
Yeah,
That means you wasn't boring. Yeah,
yeah, I feel you on that.
yeah, that means you wasn't boring.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
That's all I want to be, not boring. That's it. That's my goal. I got it.
So,
You got it.
so let me bring you to this because me personally, I don't like no goddamn drama. I don't. I don't need it. Don't like it. I got two brothers, two younger brothers, and is of course they're dudes. One is married, one ain't. I don't need no more drama. I've been around it growing up. I was raised around all uncles, so I have seen plenty of the drama that comes along with some of these females, which is why I operate very differently. I don't need drama in my life. Don't want it. Ain't got time for it. I don't deal with ignorance and stupidity. If if I'm acting a certain type of way and holding myself to a certain type of standard, which is why I even got a hat on my head because my hair not done and I don't wear a weave but one time a year. I don't sleep in bonnets. I don't do none of that. No shade to those that do, but I don't. I put weave in my head once a year when it comes to my birthday. Other than that, I hold myself to a certain type of standard. My hair not getting done till Saturday. So guess what? All day tomorrow, this hat gonna be on my head. Because that is has nothing to do with anybody else. That's me. I don't deal with issues. Any issues I don't have to deal with, I will not deal with. But what I will not tolerate is ignorance, stupidity, and disrespect. I don't have to accept it. Those are things I don't have to accept because I can remove myself from every situation. Even when a man is in mid sentence, I can remove myself if it's not conducive to what I'm trying to do. I don't deal with drama because I don't have to. You don't hear my house. You hear my house is quiet. I got people in my house. You don't hear nothing. Ain't nothing in my house soundproof. You don't hear them because it's peace. It's gonna be
G5
quiet
underscore
over here.
Gabe hashtag
So I don't deal
TWT20.
with ignorance and stupidity because I don't have to. So it is females out here. It is some of them out there that have to live in dysfunction. I don't know why. Bless their hearts. There's some fellas out here. I don't know why. They have to deal with disorganization, if that's even a word. They're unorganized. I don't know how or why, as an adult, you cannot be organized. Uniform. Organized chaos is ridiculous to me. It don't make sense. I don't operate and function in things like that. When it comes to certain specific individual females, I'm gonna go to you, Prince, first, and then I'm gonna hit you up, baby. Gabe, I'm gonna hit you up after that. When it comes to certain types of females, How is it that y'all allow them to fuck you up so bad and bruise your fucking ego so bad it turns you bitter to everybody that did not hurt you? They didn't do it. But you turn around and be mad as hell at all females and say, oh, they bitter bitches and shit like that. How? You angry as hell your damn self. How can you say anybody else is mad and angry when your ass is mad and angry your damn self? But you want to be a king. Because I live by, without the head of the household would not succeed. I live by that. So I'm a little different than a lot of motherfuckers. I don't play them kind of games. So I'm gonna go with you, Prince Pierre, and then I'm gonna go with you, Handsome, after that.
I mean, you are what you attract. So what you said the nigga was, I ain't gonna say this because I know it's too controversial, but I think Gabe know what I'm talking about. You just gotta realize that what I mean by women like drama or whatever, women want a little, they don't want no status quo. You know, like a famous coach would say, it won't be status quo when I come here. So that's the mindset you gotta have as a man. It won't be status quo. That don't mean it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a little, it's gonna be a little bumpy ride here. I'm not gonna do, I'm not just not gonna be milk and toast. I'm just not gonna be average. I gotta be a little different. You know, you might have a kid or whatever. You know what I'm saying, or something. You might pick the N1 plus one game. You know, you got to be a little rough. You might talk to the kid a little rough. Not mean you being mean. You might have this. You might see some weakness in the boy. You might let the boy know. You might see some in the girl that you know. You might have to put some game down. You know, I'm gonna do an upload about how to properly be a stepfather. You know, and what that mean. That's what I mean. When you a stepfather, all you is just to me a game advisor. Perfect example would be Calvin Ford, Javante Davis's coach. That's what you would be if you were stepfather. That's the kind of man you would have to be. Because you remember, he gonna give him instructions. He ain't gonna tell him too much, but he gonna show him some information that he could use in his life. You know what I'm saying? To make him a better person. So when you dealing with a woman or whatever, you just gotta know if you're in a relationship, you gotta know what she needs. Because you should be analyzing that. And if you can't get that, then you don't need to be in a relationship with that woman. Period and point blank. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be in a relationship with a woman if you don't feel like you can fulfill that need that she needs. Her need might need to be motivation. You might need to be in the model example of fitness. You might need to be a model example of spiritualism. You know, yeah, you might be a brother that know how to decipher the Bible with the Strongs and the Biblical Dictionary and the New Living Translation. You be able to break that Bible down to it to get her to see it in layman's terms. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know what you bringing to that woman because you got to be teaching that woman something anyway. You got to enlighten the woman because that's what the man. That's why let's get ignorant. And what I mean, let's get to the brass tacks. What you don't know. A man is every boy is born to S-U-N. Your S-O-N, but S is the S-U-N. It means you the sun. It means you the light. That means you here to bring enlightenment in anybody's life. Especially in bringing enlightenment into the woman's life, which is going to bear life with you, with kids or whatever. See what I'm saying? So you have to be in enlightenment. So a lot of times, you might go into a situation with a woman and you on that enlightenment game, but you got to know when to use that. You can't use that on sight, bruh. You got to dim that a little bit, not yourself, but you got to dim that information until that woman actually asks for it and need it, and you got to go by feel. You know, you ain't got to be perfect. You just got to know when the woman need it, and you got to know when the woman needs that information. So some of you niggas coming here with this sermon and all this preaching shit and losing the woman on sight. The woman don't need that. she might be already happy and ready to go, happy go lucky.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta know what you're bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? Other than the physicality and the masculinity and all that other stuff, you gotta actually bring all that. You know that. There ain't nothing to say.
Yeah.
We talking about the extra stuff, man. Then what we call the intangibles in the sports world. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm about to do
Mm-hmm.
now. That brings me to another question, and then
Hold
I'm
on.
about to
Let
put
me
this
tap
on.
in on him.
Oh, I thought you
Let
did.
me
Okay.
tap
Go
in
ahead.
on.
My bad.
No, 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 no,
My
no. Cause
bad.
my kids is calling. I'm
Yeah, ask me a question,
in
brother.
and
Ain't no
out.
problem.
Sorry about that, handsome. Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah. No, no. Let me tap in with him. Like what he was saying. I was gonna touch on this too. Like the money situation. Most dudes, yeah, some dudes, uh, they sell themselves. You know what I'm saying? And then they do be mad when a woman expect money when you already got a reputation of you uh having cash. So in doing that, a lot of people they forget about those intangibles, Prince, because they so fixated. Well, if I can buy this chick, I ain't got to worry about doing all the small shit. But you know what I'm saying? Women love large gifts and all that. That's all good. But that's my one. What I call myself, king small shit, because all them small shits, that's the shit that they actually remember. They
Hell
can
yeah.
get that ring today, and then they can pawn that bitch tomorrow. But something that you actually did that might not have been the biggest gesture, but it actually was something that was dear to the heart. That shit gonna stand long. So I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? Like we're about, you know what I'm saying, getting to a place with your woman or whatever to where she don't even have to ask you to do shit. You can read her energy and her vibe and know like, she probably gonna want this shit right here. And you know, it comes with time and you recognizing what a person like. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. You know which buttons to press and which buttons not to press. Now, that intangible thing, that's slept on. You know what I'm saying? Because some people they get caught up in their career and they get this outer appearance and this whole perception that yeah, if I pull up in this Benz, if I'm dripped in Gucci or Prada or Fendi or something, I smell good, and she sees some money, she gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? Well, you leading with money, so don't get mad when somebody bleeds your pockets. You see what I'm saying? If you lead with money, then you can expect somebody to keep asking for money. If you lead with who you are as a man and your character, see that they get a chance to know who the fuck you are. Now, if you got money on top of having a dope character, you just you know what I'm saying? You just a win-win. But some people they get mad. Yeah, man, you don't want money, man. People just want me for money. Well, you lead yourself with money. You don't sell yourself as a person, as a man, and the characteristics that you bring. You bring your materialistic thing, which is something that can be here today and gone tomorrow, and that's your paper. So I say that now. Go ahead and go on to your next question.
That's a fact, handsome. Let me go on and so let me bring this. So let's talk about it. So let's talk about when it comes to the those, and I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go to Prince, I'm gonna go to you, and then I'm gonna go to Gabe. So when it comes to this particular situation, since we're on this particular topic about women asking and women not asking, men giving or men not giving, when that particular phrase comes out, and like I said, I've heard it repeatedly. Closed mouth don't get fed. But then if a woman gets to asking too much, now you say she a begging motherfucker. You have to, in my opinion, you have to tread lightly because every female ain't the same. You can't address every female the same way. You can't talk to every female the same way because every female doesn't have the same understanding. Just like we can't talk to y'all the same way. Y'all are all different and have different understandings. So if it's a female that you're interested in and you know she wants something, let me use myself as an example. Me being the person that I am, I'm gonna talk about something that I want. One, two times. That's it. Now, one or two things gonna happen. Either I'm gonna go get what I want immediately because I've talked about it. So that means I already put a plan in motion to go get exactly what I want immediately. But being my man is right here on the panel. Second time I mentioned it, he already in the works gonna go get it. So that's what's gonna happen. I'm not asking for it. It's because I've seen it, I've watched it, I'm monitoring. Oh shit, price drop. Price drop. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go get that. Or look, I know these shoes is coming out because I'm a fan of tennis shoes. I wear heels, not very often. I put them on when I need to, but I'm a fan of tennis shoes. So if I'm looking at something that I know is coming out, I know how I can go get it myself because I don't have to ask anybody for shit. So when you have those damsel in distress type females, that's woe is me, I need this. You can't shit on them type of females because you had to have seen this the type of female she was from the conversation she gave you, unless she's a good ass actress. But when you get those damsel in distress, those females that always got something wrong with them. They ain't never got, they ends ain't never meeting. Even when they got their taxes, they ends still ain't meeting together. When you have those types of females and you still chose to fuck with them, how can you be upset or have a problem with those types of females because you chose to still fuck with them, even though they ends ain't never gonna meet? How you gonna get mad at them for asking you for shit? And I'm going without Prince with that one.
Um, I mean, if you run into a female like that, that means your lust factor is on 1,000 on the Madden scale. If you're a gamer, you just want to hit. That's it. Let's just get ignorant. Let's get to the brass tacks.
Mm-hmm.
That means she got the booty, she got the titties, she got everything you want. So you know that's just a moment in time. So you in the trick bag. You're gonna trick on that for a little while. But if if you're an intelligent male,
Mm-hmm.
you know to come in for the low and bounce on the high. You know what I'm saying? Now, because birds of a feather flock together, but if you want some low shit, make you a sucker. So listen up. This is what it need to be. Like I said before, if the woman really like you and really digs you, she ain't she gonna make sure she put her time in with you, and she gonna know. She gonna kind of give you hints on what she like. So I'll put it like this here. Perfect example would be, I'm gonna use this example. Like I was on YouTube and Javante Tate Davis went to a jewelry store, right? They just said this Jewelry Unlimited thing, and he was in there buying jewelry.
Okay.
He bought a whole lot of jewelry for himself, but he said, "Hey man, you know that watch you got over there? Let me see it." "Oh yeah, man, my girl like that. Put that in the back. Put that in the bag." He didn't care what it cost. He put it in the bag. And he was gone. So if you like tennis shoes, right?
Yeah.
I might not be the biggest tennis shoe guy, and say you a Jordan freak, right? And I know what kind of Jordans you like because most women are usually slick. You'll have a magazine or something that come by, and most women are very strategic. They'll open that page up and put it over there and it's laid on the thing. You won't even know it. You'll sit back and you'll look and you'll turn. You might turn it upside down. You look at it and then go that thing. You'll see them Jordan. Okay. Oh, okay, that's the Jordan 10s. Okay, boom, boom. You write that down, put it in your phone, and move on. Where I got that game from? I got that game from my granddaddy. He said my grandmama had a little had a little magazine, right? And she would open it up, look at a little page or something, and she'll put it down, and leave it, never touch it no more. He'll see it and see the shoes. Play like he didn't see it. He'll wait like 6. Them shoes show up. And she got surprised by the shoes. So that's really how you got to do it. Now, if you smooth right now, she ain't gonna ask for them. She gonna probably give you when she see them shoes. She usually give you 60 days to bring them shoes up. or show them shoes. Usually they give you 2 months. That's what real women do. Cause she already put it on the table. You turn it over. She know you seen the damn shoes. She seen that you had it open. If he got any kind of sense, he know that's what you want them shoes. I turn it over. It's
Right,
the shoe
right.
paper. That's the old school game that old school women used to run when they wanted shit. They never
Yep.
told you. They just have a magazine and they show you the shoe. And then
Hmm.
you just and then you in the man's mind, he look 60 days. What's coming up? Okay, I got 90 days to bring these shoes up. I got 90 days. You know what I'm saying? That's their
Yeah.
mind. That's old school mindset. 90
Yes.
days. And he might
And
bring
they
him
they
in.
they won't
He
tell
might
you.
bring him in 30. He might bring him in 45. He might bring him in 60. Most real men gonna bring them motherfuckers within 20. Yeah, he ain't gonna wait. He gonna get them hoes out of the way. So
Yes,
he a
sir.
shoe freak, and you a shoe freak. He gonna go to the shoe house. He gonna get them shoes. He might even hold them shoes for extra 25, 30 days. But he already had them hoes. Some of them niggas slick where they get them hoes. They'll buy the shoes and they'll tell the motherfucker ship them shoes on this date. You can do all that kind of shit. Yeah, it's deep. You just gotta let them know when you want them out of there. Cause they gonna well, we can't hold them. Well, I want them out here on the 15th. And it might be the 25th. I want them out here. I want them at the house on the 15th. Get them over there on the 15th. Them the games you gotta play, man. That's what I mean by being spontaneous. It ain't about being talking shit. It's being spontaneous with gifts, being spontaneous with everything. So after a while, you will know your woman. She ain't got to show you too much. You already know if
Hmm.
she doing what she supposed to be doing. Then you know what to give her. Cause you supposed to be really doing certain shit for your woman every 60 and 90 days anyway. If she's on her purpose,
All right. Yeah, I appreciate that. All
which
right,
is her,
Leslie.
which is you, Negro.
All right, appreciate that, Prince. Let's go ahead. So, what you got for me?
I mean, shit. I mean, he touched on a lot. Uh, with me, all I know is I listen. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention. Like if a person mentions something more than once, even if they not saying that they actually want it, I think that's what a lot of dudes miss it. If a woman mentions something to you, that means she wants it. She don't necessarily like, hey, I want you to buy me the retro 13s. She may not tell you physically, verbatim, that's what she want. But what she will say is like, man, those shoes would so look nice on my feet. Or, man, I have a perfect fit to kill those kicks right there. Like, dudes, that's her way of telling you that she wants them joints without her saying, "Hey, go get them." She hoping that you catch the breadcrumbs. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe if I put this into the atmosphere, maybe he may catch it, maybe he may not. You know what I'm saying? But you supposed to like what my boy Prince said. You supposed to know, hey, what make you want to tick, what she don't tick. You know what I'm saying? What she's attracted to, what turns her on, all that stuff. That comes with time and that comes with you paying attention to movements. The actions that your woman display and show you, that's how you know what the hell she wants and what she's looking for. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Sometimes they can say stuff just to see if you're gonna take the bait and they might not even want it. They just gonna see if you gonna key in on it. Just because. And
Hmm.
then they'll tell you like, I didn't really want it. I just wanted to see was you actually gonna pay attention or was you paying attention to what I was saying. And then sometimes they just test you just to see if y'all on the same page. Not in the test you in a bad way, but they just want to make sure, okay, are we on the same page? Are we vibrating on the same wave frequency? And shit, sometimes that happens. But I know what
Hmm.
mine like. I'm a shoe head, she a shoe head. So whatever I do, I'm already looking at two. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Times two. Well, actually four because I got my two kids too. So you know what I'm saying? So
So it's four, right?
yeah, yeah, straight up. Well, now we get five because I got two, she got one, and then it's us. So yeah, like if he
So,
going, ain't no
Nah,
shoe
you right about it.
going to get shoes.
so let me ask. So, when it comes to, so when we are at, anytime that you guys have dealt with those types of females, those, and I mean, I get it. Sometimes it's cool. I've done the damsel in distress move. Sometimes I've done that back in the day myself. Hey man, look, hey, look, this shit needs to get done, and I'm kind of stuck right now. The damsel in distress move, because some individuals, not saying all men, some individuals have that. Let me put a cape on and save the motherfucking day. Here I come to the rescue. Some men have that superiority complex where they need to save the day because they have a damsel in distress. But at some point in time, my question to both of you, and I'm gonna go with you, Gabe, first, and then Pierre, I'm gonna go with you next. At some point in time, fellas, don't your ass get tired of that shit? I'm just saying, like, at some point in time, don't you get tired of the same damn damsel in distress move? Don't you get tired of that shit? Like I said, her ends ain't never meeting. Don't you get tired of that shit? So how or why do you continuously go for that shit? I don't understand it. So I mean, the shit gotta be a fucking headache. Because me personally, I don't like listening to females bitch and complain all the time. I don't. I don't even like to. I don't even do it. So I don't like to listen to females that do it. So when you have those, woe is me, my life is over, come save me. However they talk, y'all know how to talk. I don't sound like my voice should be. But why do you guys continuously deal with females like that at a certain point in time in your life? And you get mad at them because they were like this before your ass got with them. You seen this shit. You probably met them and you saved them. At what point do you get mad and say, fuck this, I'm out. I'm not dealing with this shit no more. Gabe, I'm going to go with you because I'll be tired of hearing this shit my damn self as a female.
Uh, damsels, those just actors. Those are females who want to be, just want somebody to come scoop them up. You know what I'm saying? Dudes, the guys, I mean, some of us as males will go out there and try to save somebody and thinking that they gonna change it. Changing somebody and coming to scoop them up like a ground ball is totally fucking different. Like, you scooping them up out their situation, that you just another nigga for some. They just and you just filling in another role that the last person did. You know what I'm saying? So that damsel in distress, that's a action. That's a choice. That's a choice that these women do. And the choice that they choose to play and that role they choose to present is dudes out here that are going to buy into that shit every time and then have buyer's remorse and get mad when the shit happened. And now they mad and now they walking around here like bitter baby mamas and stuff because you done got played. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry about that. My damn, I think my internet got fucked up and it had us all
Mm-hmm.
frozen and it kicked us off. So that's my bad. Sorry, y'all. But go
Yeah,
ahead, Pierre.
no, it's like niggas have buyer's remorse. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be like, well, you know, she did me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know I was getting myself into that. But all the signs and the red flags was there anyway. So how you didn't know what you was getting yourself into? You just saying that shit because you got played and you happen to get the short end of the stick. You know, so that's how a lot of that shit goes. That down on distress shit, I ain't never been attracted to that type of chick. I don't go for it. It's like there's just certain energy about that shit that don't turn me on. That's needy to me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, help me do this. Oh, my big black handsome man, can you get the fuck out of here with all that shit? You know when shit is genuine, and you know when shit is
Mm-hmm.
acting. You know what I'm saying? But some people they so fixated that oh she bad, I want to smash. She got ass, she got titties. Oh, I want her my own. So they willing to take and put up with any damn thing that that woman is willing to dish out. And that's where the simple shit come in because it's like oh man, I thought you weren't gonna allow this shit bullshit. And the hardest dude will fall prey to a piece of ass
Mm-hmm.
all the time, all the time, all the time. So fuck that
Unfortunately.
damsel in distress. People have their own. You got a choice. You either gonna get up and you gonna take care of business like a grown man and woman, or you ain't. Simple as that. But that simple shit that these dudes be doing, and that shit is what's fucking it up. And as females, they winning off of this negative, just toxic ass females. But guess what? They winning out here because niggas simping because they got the body. You know what I'm saying? The simps they go after uh outer appearance. It has to look good. It has to be this beautiful specimen that they want.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get pregnant, then they mad when they getting shit. Child support, they gotta pay 20, 30, 40,000 a month. They just part of the game. That's some people MO. My bad, let the drive there. I'm gonna get through with this dude. I'm gonna have his baby, and I'm gonna get paid and not have to work ever again in my life.
Mm-hmm.
That's how some people live.
They do live like that. I've seen that. Okay, appreciate that, handsome. Okay,
Okay,
Prince
Prince
Pierre, go
Pierre, go
ahead.
ahead.
What you
What you
got for
got
me?
for me?
I said before, a woman like you, woman really like you, she really want to deal with you. She know better to ask you for anything. She know it's gonna run you off. You know what I'm saying? She gonna make it be organic that you do something for her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She gonna kind of show you why she needs certain things. She gonna show you why she need it. So if you do help her, it's gonna be a reciprocity. See, I think it's no problem for a man to do anything for a woman, but would a woman do it back for you? Reciprocity again. Most women, you know what I'm saying? So you just got to be a man about it. You're not her husband, man. You ain't went to know justice of the peace and vow that you're gonna honor and love and provide and protect this woman. So why are you gonna do that off top? Pastor ain't involved. The justice of the peace ain't involved, my nigga. I don't owe her nothing, you know. So if she come out there saying she need this and this and the third, man, a lot of times, man, the chick just testing to see if you say no, man. Let's see if you say no. And you say no, she might say, man, nigga, fuck you, I don't want you no more. And then me, sometimes a woman be respect you. You don't know a shit test when you hear one, boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So this is a game you can either run and be like, damn, man, I thought you really liked me and cut for me, baby. But I said, you just want to use me and shit. I gotta let you go, baby. Hey, baby, I know there's a lot of guys, man, that do that for you. I ain't got it. I don't give a damn you ride up in a Bentley, my nigga. I don't give a damn you got a penthouse on Park Avenue, my nigga. I don't got it. And you tell her why you don't have it. First, you ain't my wife. I don't owe you shit. Then she said, well, I don't want no pussy. She might say pussy. Well, I thought it was mutual. I thought we had sexual attraction with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So you can cut this shit in half, my man. Know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know, the last time I checked, man, actually, a woman orgasm 3 times more than we do. They cream, they come, they squirt, nigga. They do more than we do. Let's get ignorant. Let's not play games. I have to do it like that sometimes. Let people know I know this game. I'm 47 years old, nigga. I done every women. I done plenty of women that way. So I ain't no lacking me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't no over and died ass nigga neither. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be less than 6 inches, my nigga, to get that shit done. Let's see if you ain't getting nothing done. Let's get ignorant.
I feel
Yeah,
you, no
yeah,
doubt.
you got to be regulation. What's regulation, nigga? Like like the football field, nigga, 100
Mm-hmm.
yards. Yeah, you got to be. Yeah, you got to be able to score touchdowns with the woman, my nigga. Yeah, you got
You
to be
gotta
able
come
to score
equipped.
touchdowns with the woman, my nigga. You can't score touchdowns, man, with your 6 inches, brother. You ain't got no chance. Yeah, have 6 inches a yard, my nigga. Yeah, have 6 inches a yard, man. You get a first down. Can you get a first down every 2 strokes, boy? Yeah, let's get with it. Now I'm done with that, nigga. Every 2 strokes is a first motherfucking down.
Niggas coming up short. Niggas coming up short on third and two.
Yeah, you gonna score a touchdown, man. About 10, about 20 strokes, you gonna score a touchdown. But let's just get back to the game. But yeah, man. Uh, and that's the problem, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. It's mental. It's all mental, man. You gotta show mental. You gotta show mental toughness. Because 90% of this
Mental
game is mental.
fortitude.
Remember they said that?
Mm-hmm.
90% of the game is mental. Dealing with a woman,
Mm-hmm.
80% of the game is mental. You
Mm-hmm.
gonna stand up on it. You got a backbone. You're a man. You're a masculine person accountable for nature. You know what I'm saying? She knows she to help me to the game. She want to see if you gonna overindulge in her. Is you weak behind her? Cause you know you weak behind her. You weak behind everything. That's why she wants you to trick. That's why she wants you to use money first. Cause you know you lose money first. You know you weak behind everything. She's eliminating you, my nigga. That's all she doing. She actually doing her motherfucking job. Always remember that. When a woman tests you on your cash and on your money, she's trying to see. She's doing a job for you. She's mentally preparing you to be strong to the next situation. You might fall victim to her, but you need to learn that that was wrong.
Yeah, I feel you. And
Yeah,
the way I operate is when it comes to like with me and him, me and my man right there, we operate assets and liabilities. Well, whatever moves we making, this shit is either gonna be if it's gonna be an asset, we can see and understand with no explanations needed. If that's just a
Mm-hmm.
liability, we ain't fucking with it. We
that's
not fucking
right.
with it. And that's
And
how I look at people. They either finna
and
snap
let you
people that
niggas
we
know,
fuck with.
most women think you liability. Most women you run into that come with you talking about that money, they think you a liability in the
Mm-hmm.
bedroom, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's what she checking you on. When a woman asks for money up front, she said
bro.
you can't get off, my nigga.
I'm like, and I know
It's
plenty of
really that
females are
simple,
like
my
that,
nigga.
and
It
plenty of
ain't
females
that
that
deep.
fall
Cause
for it.
if men equate that to that, you that's half like G.I. Joe, that's
Half the
half the
battle.
battle, my nigga.
I'm
Then that
telling
means
you.
you know to move around and find women that think you adequate in that situation. And you might go in there and
Mm-hmm.
be some of you niggas might be subpar. It happens. But
Yeah,
some women know you subpar. They feel like you subpar on sight. That's why they want a win on sight.
Mm-hmm.
right.
They don't want to
Mm-hmm.
win on sight,
Mm-hmm.
my nigga. That's why they want that money. They
Mm-hmm.
want to be. They want guarantee. Hey, like a PBS special,
Terrence Crawford.
Justin Wilson. They want a guarantee.
You know what I'm
T.
saying? And that's the thing. And see, so here's the thing. If you know and you can witness a woman, and we're gonna keep this short because we're gonna end this in a minute. We're gonna keep this one real short. We're gonna keep this question, this answer like 3 minutes. If you know, and we're gonna go back with Prince first, and then we're gonna hit you up, baby second. If you know they are this type of female, you know this before you even go
Mm-hmm.
smash, before you move
Mm-hmm.
over. If you know, why go do it and be mad if that's all she see you as a walking fucking dollar sign? You are a walking asset to her, and she is a liability to you. Why are you upset? Because you still you chose to accept it, you chose to entertain it, and you got what you got. Why are you upset? You can't be upset if you still took the fucking bait. You still did it. At that point, you wasn't
Mm-hmm.
thinking assets and liabilities. That's not what you was thinking. You was thinking, I like you, I want you. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. That's
They
what
think
you
about
was
ass and
thinking.
titties.
You know what I'm talking
That's
about?
all they think about. They
You know
think
what I'm
about the
talking about?
prize, ass and titties.
You know
That's
what I'm
why
talking
they keep
about?
doing it because they want to fuck. They want to smash.
Yeah. And I'm
They
like,
want
why are
they
you
want them gifts.
so
That's
how
why.
you get mad? So how you get mad?
You really can't get
Because
mad. You really can't
you
get
can't.
mad.
There you go.
Let's think about it, man.
I'll be back. Y'all go ahead and cook. I'll be right back.
If you a man that
Go ahead,
said,
bro.
let's look at it this way. It's tricking going on in the world, right? Say you Wolf of Wall Street. You ever watch that movie Wolf of Wall Street? He was
Boy, that's about shit.
he was a trick, was he? Yeah, he was 100% tricked, but he had an
Bad.
abundance of money, right? He
Money
ended up getting thrown into
flowing.
prison, but he had an abundance of money. So it didn't really matter that he was a trick, right? Because he knew what he was going to pay for it. If you know what you're going to pay for it and you know what your limit is, go ahead. Because I'm not going to sit up here and tell niggas not to, because you niggas are going to. But realize what you're dealing with. And why I use the Wolf of Wall Street is the main woman. He ended up leaving the woman he had and got with the Bundy chick. And you seen her. Very sexy woman. She's very seductive. And you can see that he a very affluent man. He got money. He can afford it. And he knew what he was doing. And when she told me she was going to leave him, he wasn't even mad because what happened? He lost everything. What's the moral to the story? He knew what the fuck he was on. He knew what the fuck he was us. He knew who he was. So he ended up getting out of prison. He back married, living his life. He ain't worrying about nothing, doing lectures. He ain't got that woman no way. He ain't got him another woman right in the middle. The one he ended up having before he got money and the woman he had up with money. He found a woman right in the middle. Looked good, but got the morals that his first woman had. You know what I'm talking about? No, that I'm going to go win anyway. So she looked good. But she still got the morals that if I do fall off a little bit, she's still down with me. All right? So it's the mindset you're on. If you just run into this woman and you ain't got no seriousness about her, and you want to spend a little change on, that's on you. But you don't. It's the consciousness of you do it. It's the consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go into that situation knowing you just want to have a little fun, have some fun.
Yeah.
But a lot of niggas, what happened? You get caught up.
Right.
You gonna get caught up because you ain't got an abundance. That's why you gotta have you an abundance. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have you more than one, and you need to have two or three. You ain't married, so that's why a lot of women like you. Yeah, I got more than you. Absolutely.
I mean, I feel
From
you
my
on that. I
mindset,
can't
not
lie.
for
I gotta
you,
rock with that
not
one.
to dish you. That's from a mindset to keep me balanced in the game. Unless you show me that you want to be the number one, then it makes my then you gonna have to come with some attention grabbers. But yeah, that's why I look at it this way. Niggas don't. Some men like to spend money on women.
Yeah.
Ain't
Oh
that
yeah.
true, brother? Some men like to spend money on women. They
Mm-hmm.
like that shit. They like to take women on shopping sprees and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some niggas that like that shit, but they got the money to do so. So number one guy that love to do it ain't his name Future.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's his thing. He get up in the morning with a chick, and he going to the goddamn Lewis store or whatever them stores. He gonna buy what he gonna buy. He gonna buy her something, regardless if it's main chick, side chick, whatever chick. That's what he do. He don't care. He got a damn famous video about that shit Valentine's Day where he got Kevin Samuels on the damn video. He sitting there talking about that's what I do. Yeah, a woman kick with me, I'm gonna let her have a good time. And the key to him, he know he don't have to do it. He just do it because he just like to do the shit. So
Yeah.
it's niggas that don't have to do it, they just like to do it. So I'm just giving you the scenario on the mindset of how certain men are.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Some men
I
don't
was
do shit because they got to, they do shit because they want to.
yeah. I was
I'm not
raised
one of them
around
niggas.
men.
I'm just not one of them niggas. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You got to be mine to me do all that shit with.
Oh yeah. I wasn't raised around my aunties. I was raised around the uncles and all them. Go ahead, Hanson. Did you go ahead and answer the question? Because I look. I got one more before we
Oh, I add on to that. It's just like what price to own it, boy. So a lot of shit he said, I could agree with because it's like sometimes they might even go to the mall and they don't even buy themselves shit. They just going shopping for the woman. Plenty of times. Hey, let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all are being hoodwinked. Some of them Balenciaga bags and all that shit you see,
end.
that ain't even they shit. That's they fit. That's they chick shit. Some of that shit that's there, but some of that shit they going to go get it for their chick. Now they gonna get the appearance and the perception of they balling because that label on that bag say Prada, Fendi, Balenciaga, or Gucci. So a chick go, a materialistic chick, I'm like, ooh, shit, he in here buying, he got labels in his joint. So they gonna flock to it, and he gonna fall for that bait too. Just like the one you buying something for, you gonna fall for another one that see that and gonna run to that. And you know what I'm saying? And dudes be doing it all the time. I done seen plenty of dudes. They hit the mom like, hey, shit, what you got? Shit, I ain't even get nothing for myself. Shit, I got this shit for my gas. I'm like, y'all think all them niggas with them bags, all that shit, they be theirs. And
Mm-hmm.
most of it might be theirs, but there's some shit in there that ain't even for them. It's for
Yep.
the person that they want to put it on.
Yep. And
You
that's
can go to the next one.
so. Let me ask y'all this. So, and this gonna be the last one. And like I said, we gonna keep this short. We already at 2 hours and 15 minutes. So, excuse me. So when it comes to the specific types of women, because we all know
Mm-hmm.
women ain't the same. You can't talk to us all the same way. You can't do the things all the same way. Shit gotta be done differently. Now, a female may know she wants you before you want her. Clearly, sometimes that happens. But ain't you supposed to be sitting back there looking at assets and liabilities? Is she an asset to your life? Is she there to make your life better? Because for somebody like me, my man has never asked me that question. What do I bring to the table? He's never asked that question. I've had men ask me that question. And me being the person that I am, the answer that I'm going to give you is I don't bring a damn thing to the table. I'm going to tell you that. And it's on purpose. Because who in the hell are you to think you can come ask me that question? I don't even know you. I haven't tried to get to know you. You don't know me either. So to think you can come ask me because you're looking at me and you may like what I look like and you, hey baby, let me holler at you. What you bring to the table? I don't bring a damn thing. And that's exactly the way I'm going to say it. Gabe has never asked me that question. When we conversed with each other for a little bit before he even came to my house, I think it might have been like 2 weeks before he even came to my house. And at that point, we still just sat and talked for hours. He watched how I did things. He watched how I operate. I watched how he operated. So there was no reason to ask what you bring to the table because he's seen the actions. I've seen his actions. So that question has never come up, which is why I'm with him. That's one of the things, one of the reasons why, because he didn't ask me. I've had dudes ask me that, and I answered that question that way. And the fact that they have been around me, they know the type of thing, they know my lifestyle. Like, oh, but you got a house, you got this. First of all, how you gonna ask me that question? I tell you, I don't bring a damn thing, but then you turn in and tell me all the assets that I have. Make that make sense for me. I'm gonna come back to you, Prince, and we're gonna keep this within 3 minutes. If go ahead.
The man is the table, first of all. Second thing, all you want to do is observe do the woman know how to prepare the table. What that mean? She know how to prepare a goddamn Thanksgiving meal, my nigga. She know how to prepare a motherfucking Christmas meal, nigga, if you celebrate them holidays. Did she know how to prepare a Sunday supper, my nigga? That's all you need to know. Does she know how to prepare a motherfucking table, nigga? You bring the bacons and the egg, you bring the bacon home. She about to bring the bacon home as well. You know what I'm saying? So you might have it like this. You pay the rent, mortgage, whatever, you pay the mortgage, everything else, and what she do supply is what goes on the table. The food in this motherfucker. The dietary plan in this house, nigga. That's what
Mm-hmm.
you need to find out. Okay, you trying to say you say you gotta say you trying to be on some healthy shit, man. That woman already cook healthy meals over there, my nigga. You been at her house and she preparing. You seen she using a lot of stuff. She ain't use she used sea salt. She used the cayenne pepper. She used a lot of the seasons that you know that need to be used on your food. Naturally. Dude, when she goddamn prepare a table, nigga, she got more greens than starch on your shit. Dude, she got some motherfucking fruit on your table, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? So that's what I mean by you worrying about the woman. Now the woman need to be preparing that table on how you want your diet to be. Is she gonna be a help me to what the fuck you want? Is she gonna be able to prepare your damn meals where you want your kids to eat them motherfuckers, my nigga? Nah, nigga, you the table, motherfucker. Everybody know that. I
Mhm.
understand that Kevin Simpson said he the prize, but he was on some other shit. Nigga, the man at the table, my nigga. You the one got to build that motherfucker. You the one that make that motherfucker, nigga. You the one that got to build that motherfucker house. We don't, man, build a house so you buy the house. You understand? So I
Mhm.
don't know what these niggas on. So now you don't run around there and ask no woman that. All you do is observe, because a woman tell you anything. Last time I checked, it's
Yeah.
what a woman show you is what she on, nigga. She show
Mhm.
you what she on. Yeah, it's the
Mhm.
game show, ho. No disrespect, but yeah, to you niggas. Yeah, it's the game show, ho ass nigga. She gonna show you what your game about, nigga. She gonna show you what your game about, cause the game is last time is the man. He the one that gonna show everything. He gonna put everything on the table. And she gonna show you that she can gunsu knife that motherfucking pair, and she can make that motherfucking meat motherfucking roast on time, nigga. And when
I
you
know
put that motherfucker to your mouth, nigga, fork 10 and melt in your mouth, not in your hand, Jack. How about that, nigga? Get on some real game,
gotta
motherfucker.
know it.
Yeah, Prep Pierre done, man. I had to let y'all niggas know.
Well, I appreciate that. Go ahead, handsome. Go ahead and answer that particular question.
Hmm. Um, shit. Uh, Dude, you are a prize. You are a prize. But that's not the first nature of business, homeboy. Y'all got y'all priorities all misconstrued, out of order, out of place, all that shit. So you are a prize because if you wasn't a prize to this woman, she's not gonna waste time trying to build shit with you. But she don't need you to be a prize, homeboy. You her prize. She needs you to be a leader. She needs you to lead. She needs you to bring home that bacon, be the motherfucking the alpha and the omega. But at the same time, you gotta be able to be receptive to hear what the fuck she talking about. Because at the end of the day, okay, this how you know the woman is the prize. If you got a badass chick on your arm, they gonna tell you you got a trophy. You know what I'm saying? What are trophies? Those are prizes that you win. You see what I'm saying? They don't say that, oh man, she got a trophy on her arms. They might say she got a boat. She may got a real one on her side, but they don't never address or equate the man as being a prize. That's not what we want to be a prize to our woman, but that ain't what the fuck we are. We are workers. We out there, you know what I'm saying, doing the labor. We bringing home the bacon. Now, is your woman worth you bringing home the bacon too? Is my next question that people gotta understand. Whoever you bringing that bacon home to, is it worth you bringing it home to? Because the good book says a man will stay on the roof of a house before he stay in the house with a nagging woman. So what are you going home to, player? That's where people got the whole. That's where people missing the market. What are you going home to? What is what you doing and you doing all this work? Is it worth or is it beneficial or is it even appreciated?
Hmm.
If that's not, then you at the wrong house, homeboy. Because every house
Okay,
ain't a home.
let's go.
Mhm. Sure. Every house is not a home. Just because you and this chick might live in a two-story with 8 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, guess what? It can be just a fucking structure. That's it. You live there,
Our
but
foundation.
there's no home. There's no peace. A home, there's peace. That's your safe haven. A house, you just there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, are you building a home with a person or a woman, or are you just or going through the motions and living in a house with them? You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck these motherfuckers missing the game on, and that's what they missing there. I know I got a woman that I'm building a home with, even though we got our own homes respectively. I know when we together or when we decide, say, oh, we gonna be on the same roof, we know what we building. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I
A
don't have to
foundation
guess.
has been laid.
So,
Okay, well, we about to go on to end this. Go ahead, Prince Pierre. Go ahead and give us your last words. And then when you get done giving us your last words, tell everybody where to find you.
Oh yeah, man. It's the Prince Pierre 9.5 live show, aka the game show. Yeah, there's an upload show, man. Getting ready to put together some entertaining uploads. We did. We got 4 uploads. We did. We talk a little bit about boxing. We talk about Big George Foreman. Check that out.
Hmm.
Uh, we got one called Javante Tech Davis, the discipline. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson with discipline. We just did one where we talked a little bit about, you know a woman like you, man. Do you know when a woman like you, man? And we had another one we did. I forgot that one, but it's here. Yeah. But last remarks, man, is when you're dealing with females and women, man, you got to be on your masculine frame at all times with them. You know, ain't no crime, my nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, ain't no crime. What that mean, nigga? You only got one time to cry in front of a woman, my nigga. Your mama died or something, nigga, or your child died, my nigga. Ain't no crying out of that, my nigga. Yeah. Another thing you need to know. You know what I'm saying? Uh, be on you, man. Make sure the woman is on your side. She ain't on nobody else but your side. You know what I'm saying? That's all the woman can do. Be on your side. She ain't on your side, man. She ain't on no side, man. You got to move on. So that's really what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? You the table. You know what I'm saying? And when she does is set your table, my nigga. Help me, hoe ass nigga. Y'all niggas try to get outside this word and outside the holiest biblios, which is the Sun book, which is the book of enlightenment. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Which is 2 books of enlightenment, the commanded book of the dead, and the Bible, nigga, the books of enlightenment. You can't get outside that shit, my nigga. It's just information to let you know what's really going on. And hey, you ain't got to follow it to the T. Just understand the damn responsibility of a man and responsibility of a woman. And if you understand them on them situations, you get with people that represents that and reflects that image of the man
Everything.
and the woman naturally though, because we already know there's other shit going on in the world. So yeah, naturally
Hey,
born like that, nigga. We got to get that out the way now, because we on some natural side of the game over here, nigga. Yeah, you born what you is, nigga. We down with you. We ain't with that
man.
other shit, but I'm done. I'm done. I had to put that out there because folks get this shit construed, man. But yeah, thank you for having me on your platform. The winning team. Q. How you say your name again? I know it's
Quick, quick.
yeah, Kui. That's why I had to get it together. I don't make mistakes on names. Yeah, Kui. Thank you for having me on your platform. I'm out.
Oh, Queen will come back up, y'all. But man, another dope show, man. A lot of real life questions, man. A lot of questions that may need to be answered that some people might be, scared to even speak on. But this is why we have these Thursday shows over here with my honey bun Quee. Because excuse me, a lot of the questions that people are afraid to touch or don't want to touch might be the very damn things that help save their own fucking relationship.
I'm trying to tell you. No, I'm talking about.
Some of the shit we talked about today is something that some of you people can apply to y'all relationship in real time. Now, what boxing talk can help you apply something that's real to your life?
Hmm.
I'm just saying. Like I thought we wanna reach one, teach one, we wanna elevate and grow or whatever like that. Well, is boxing teaching people a way of life or something that you can apply to yourself? Well, you things that you can take from boxing, you can apply to real life, and it could help you out. But the premise is of what I'm saying is how many days on a normal basis that you can take from a boxing conversation and apply it to your life, and it actually helps improve your life. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? That's something that people need to think about because, like I said, they talk good than a bitch. Do you hear me? They talk good than a bitch, but they really don't want no change.
Mm-hmm.
If you hear people talking all the time about how much they want to change, they don't want change. Because anybody that really want change, what's gonna happen? A verb is gonna come behind it. An action word, doing is what's gonna come behind it. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's what happens. So these are real life conversations that are needed, and the people that want to be here and be around it, they're gonna be here to intake it, digest it, and hopefully they can apply it to their life, and they can grow and get better. You know, that's all we can do. And that's what this show is here for. You know what I'm saying? To help she get some understanding. You know what I'm saying? My woman got questions. I get asked questions all the time.
Bro, y'all should be
But
thankful
guess
y'all
what?
don't get those questions that I ask him. Cause that shit be so random. But the questions that
Mhm.
I ask him are very fitting for multiple situations because it creates multiple variables. We are mentally prepared.
Yeah, you know that you got to be in life because boxing is just not the only thing that's 90% mental. Real life is 90% mental. Most of
And
the shit that we do in life, you have to most likely think about it or it run across your mind before you do it.
yep.
So the people fuck boxing is just 90% mental. Life is 90% mental. That
Yep.
10% is the actions that we actually go through. Everything else is all mental. All mental. When you deal with a woman or a man, the first initial thing is the mental. Not you look at the outward appearance. That's what's gonna keep you wanting to talk to them.
Hmm.
But what attracts you and keeps you is that what's in their mind and then what's in their heart. You feel me? The outer appearance is just the only thing that's gonna keep you trying to even give that person the fucking time of day.
Absolutely. Now, I thank you, handsome. Because like I could go on in this live, I could extend this live for at least like another hour or two. But I got to work in the morning. But I have so many more questions because of this. I got some more questions. But I'm gonna hold off on those. Um, until next week. Unless I jump on your panel tomorrow, then if I do and you ain't talking boxing at the time I jump on, I got some questions. Cause we gonna get through this. We all about to get through this because we all finna start doing better. Because when you know better, you do better. We have to do better. I mean, life would be so easy if you could just
Ow!
every day, one or two people
Ow!
every day. Life can be so much better if you could do that. However, that's frowned upon. You can't do that. So I appreciate y'all for filling up. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me and with us, and we greatly appreciate y'all for that. Let me give y'all what I need to give y'all for that. So appreciate y'all. Round of applause, baby, make that clap. Drop it to the floor. Okay, never mind. That's different. But why is he like this? You see, y'all see, this is what I deal with all the time. I'm not really sure why. I don't know why he does this. It be so random. Shit, so random. Okay, handsome.
She said, "Round of applause." Shawty make that ass clap.
Drop it to the floor. Make that. Let me see
Hey,
that.
now,
Butt
now,
it.
now, every guy in here that been in the club when that song that came on, when they hit that round of applause, saw them make that ass clap. Every nigga is gonna pause and his head is gonna do this right here. Look at the
He's a
waist.
break. Yep.
No matter where you at, you can be doing whatever fuck you doing. When you hear that shit, you finna see if Shawty finna pause and make that ass clap. So that's
To the
why y'all can
floor.
laugh about ignorant, crazy ass. But I guarantee y'all, if y'all woman or y'all wives come in this motherfucker, or y'all in the house or something, and that song come on, and she start dancing or something, you gonna be like,
Terrible, terrible. You look, you be like this on the inside.
hmm. Hey, do that Kevin Hart. You know a motherfucker crazy if that motherfucker talking to you like this. You know a motherfucker crazy when they talking to you from the side. You heard
Oh, y'all, I don't know.
me, nigga.
I don't know. Look,
Y'all have no idea.
I don't know. Only him. Only him would think of that. Only Gabe. I'm not really sure. I don't really know. I'm the most normal one out of the bunch. Out of the family, I am the most normal out of the family. Really? Are you appalled? I can't. Okay. See what I'm saying? That's why I just wait for him. He's gonna do something, and I just wait for it. Okay. I'm about to go on to end this because we literally have made it over 2.5 hours, and that went by pretty quick. It really went by pretty fast. We didn't even really. It just took off on its own, and it was just natural. I don't know why. Probably because it was getting ready to
Yes,
go.
this
Yeah,
is all the time. Y'all
that's
have no fucking idea.
that's
Y'all
normal.
have no idea.
Like, yep. Like,
All the
yep.
time. Now this will bring your watch time hours up. 2.5, get a 3 hour point.
Yeah,
Shit. Fuck it.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I
But
agree.
the conversations are good, so you can extend the shit. That's what I'm saying. You not the questions. I guarantee you, we could ask a question or two more, and it'll
Mhm.
take us right to that 3 hour point.
What
You know what I'm
happened?
saying? And it could be just a unloaded, unfiltered, unclipped ass question you ain't even have in the diaphragm today.
Yeah, but you see,
And voila.
but see the reason I said it. Look what time it is. Look how fast that got here.
I know, damn.
See what I'm saying?
Damn, I just looked at the clock.
See, that's why I was like, oh, wow, okay. And you know, I gotta. Okay, so all right, y'all. We about to go and jump up out here. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Thank you. I'm so glad, and thank you guys for smashing the like button. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that, and then some. We appreciate y'all. And let me end this the way I know how to end this.
Smoke some.
In the words of Pimp C, smoke some bitch. No, but but no. What I'm gonna say is, if anybody has a problem with anything that I have said for any given reason, y'all know what to do. He's right there on the screen, right there, right there. Y'all call him. Send him a message. Oh, now he look. Now he want to get out the way. See what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah. In the words of Pimp C, smoke some bitch. And we out this thing. We appreciate y'all.